は Koyuki! Hi guys! Hi guys! Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Hello? Of course! Of course! Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm mad. Wait. Of course! All day today... Okay, hold on. Hold on, I need to get someone on my okay. Every day, I like to go outside and I like to take a little walk. I like to get some exercise in. Today, it was raining and it was thundering and storming all day. So I was like, well, dang it. And now, right when I start my stream, I look outside. Clear blue skies. Beautiful. Great weather for a walk. I'm so mad. I want to go outside. I want to go outside so bad. Why? Why? It's not fair. What also is not fair? That my dogs aren't working. Hold on. Right from the beginning of stream, I already have scuff. Activity feed. Why is my activity feed not working? Huh? What the heck? Stream elements. The stream elements break. I don't know what's going on. Things are broken. Hold on. Hold on. It's okay. I'll just use the regular OBS stock. It's fine. Where is it? Activity feed. Okay, this one works. Hi guys. Oh, would you say that maybe my BGM is a little bit on the quiet side? Would you guys say that? Would you say it's a little on the quiet side, perhaps? You know, I have this nifty. I don't use that word often, so you know it's good. Nifty little tool that I just happened to get in the mail today. Big ol' shout out to Zoku who funded this on my throne. I got a stream deck. So let me just. Is that better? Is that better? You can hear it better now? Oh! One more notch. Oh! Perfect. Thank you, Zoku. I love it. I love my stream deck. I'm so happy with it. Look what else I can do. I can do this. Spin! Yay! So easy. I can just tap a button and I can be like... Or I can be like... Or I can... With the tap of a button! No more having to remember my shortcuts. I can just simply press the button. I can be over here with the press of a button. What? Thank you! I love it. I'm so happy with it. I'm still finding out other things that I can do with it. I can also... Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cool. I can instantly put a command in chat. Oh, you wanna know what the Discord? Oh, let me just press this little button. Let me... Hold on. It works, you guys. Just... Let me just press the button. Why is it not working? What about this one? Does this one work? It's not commenting. What is going on? Hold on. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. What is happening? It worked earlier. It was working earlier. Let me try again. Okay, there we go. Look. There you go. See? Oh, you want to know about my commissions? Let me just real quick. Oh, what? Oh my gosh. So handy dandy. So handy dandy. Amazing. I am very happy with this, as you can tell. I've been playing around with it. It was so hard to focus on work because I just want to like keep customizing my stream deck and like playing around with it. Oh, no head pat. I have a head pat redeemed though. in the channel point. And give me a little hand pat. I love it. Thank you for funding this for me. I'm so grateful. Hold on. I don't have any space on my desk anymore, though. It's very crowded in here. Hi, Pom Pom. Oh, that reminds me. I haven't said hi to you guys yet. I've been too distracted. Sorry. Let me just go through everybody. Welcome in, Stubby. Welcome in, Pom Pom. Welcome in on my own. Welcome in, Judgmental. Welcome in, Malone. I feel like I'm missing something. Atokitan-san. Atokitan-san. Welcome in. Welcome in, Azel. Egg. 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 Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in anyone who may or may not be lurking right now. Welcome in. Thank you for hanging out with me. Today we're gonna be doing Forest Classroom that I totally did not procrastinate on. What? Me procrastinating? Well, I don't even know what that word means. Just a little bit. I already knew. I did know what I was gonna do since like yesterday. However, I didn't really have time or energy to work on it until today. And I spent like 4 hours making the slideshow and gathering the information. So I'm sorry if it comes across a little rushed. Also, usually we do a little activity before we get into the classroom. I didn't prepare anything. So, actually, I might have a good idea. Oh my, I'm so good at thinking of things on the spot. Hold on. Hold on. Thank you so much for the daily hat pat, Melon. How many have you? You have 3 head pads. Very good. Oh my gosh, but Pumpkin already has 9 head pads. Dang. Collecting all the head pads. Wait a minute. I just opened Steam because I wanna play a demo of like this foraging game that I've been seeing. I thought that might be nice for today's topic. I opened Steam and I see Lethal Company version 70. New update. New furniture. A dog house. An electric chair. Oh my god. New creature. Rework the mansion interior. Whoa. Whoa. That is so... Ooh. Ooh. So, anyone want to play some Lethal Company again, perhaps? I haven't played it in so long, but I had so much fun playing Lethal Company. I have like 300 hours in this game. Wait, do I? How many hours do I have? Let me check. I do think I have a lot of hours. Excuse me. Excuse me, that was kind of gross. I snorted really hard just now. Let's see. Where is the most played games? Where do you see that? Oh, over here? I have 200 hours, so I lied only a little bit. Anyway, I got distracted. ADHD. Who would? There's this really cute game. If you watched what is it called? Wholesome Direct. You might know this one. You might have seen it. You guys seen Wholesome Direct? I didn't even know that was a thing. No one told me about Wholesome Direct, and I had to go and watch Big Nose Bug's stream yesterday to figure it out myself. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is a thing? This is a thing? There's a whole direct for cozy games? It's just like, yeah, it's been a thing for like 6 years. No one told me that. So, I found out about that yesterday. But this was one of the games that was featured in it. I already knew about this game before this, though. It's been one that has been on my wish list for a very, very long time. It is a game where you basically forage and you find like dangerous lookalikes, and it has been in the works for years, I want to say. It's called Out and About. I am very excited about it. I cannot wait for it to come out. Out and About, if you will. Easily get it. But the demo is out and about. So I thought maybe we can do that before we do the classroom today. We can play the demo. Let me install it right now and I hope that doesn't break my stream. Also, hi Toilet, welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. Sometimes my thoughts are so much faster than my speech, so I'm like, but actually, oh, did you guys know that when you end this, and then I did the other day, and whoa, that's really, oh, you guys, I'm really excited for it, you know. This is how I am. I have to try and keep myself calm. One word at a time, one thought at a time. Okay? Calm down. Anyway, speaking of coffee, I got like one of those mocha coffee things, like the coffee pods that you put on like the fire and then they sped up like the coffee. I don't know how to explain this. What do they call it? Mocha pot coffee? Pot coffee? I think is what it's called. Yeah, it's pot coffee. Mocha pot coffee. I got one of those and it hits different. I understand the hype.
Koyuki.
Hello! Nice to meet you. Thank you for the follow. Yuki. Koyuki. Hi. But as I was saying, like the coffee is no joke. It's so good. I've been used to getting like coffee from electric devices, like a espresso machine or something, but this coffee hits different. It's so much softer. It's like creamy and soft and not bitter or sour. You know how like sometimes coffee is a little bit of a sour aftertaste? This is perfect. It's so good. I really recommend it. If you like coffee, get a mocha. It's really good. It doesn't take that much longer than regular coffee. It's pretty quick. Hi, nice to meet you, Yuki. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the fourth classroom. We're just yapping a little bit before we really get started. I have cramps. That wasn't what I was gonna say. However, the cramps interrupted my train of thought. I have a little bit of cramps, so I'm sorry if I am a little bit distracted today. I might have to take a painkiller later. I need to drink some raspberry leaf tea. I'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. Oh, well. Don't worry, I won't mind. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I downloaded the game. Let's just play this demo real quick. I think that would be fun. I think that really fits the theme of today. Your twin did something mean to you today. Oh my gosh, the evil twin. What they do. What they do. Alright. Out and about. Out and about. Out and about. Demo. Oh, one thing before I get started. I wanted to mention this just because that's crazy. Okay, I did not expect you to say that. Okay. I just need a moment to process. So okay, that's kind of crazy. Why'd she do that? As I was saying, wow, okay, that caught me off guard. What was, okay, oh yeah, it was it's okay, don't worry about it. You caught me off guard though. But serious topic. I just want to say this just because I mentioned it in my Discord server, but I know not everybody is in my Discord server. But I just want to have a gentle reminder in chat that I do not really like the bullying the streamer trope. And I don't feel like Koyukids, like the most Koyukids, you are angels and you are very sweet, and I appreciate you. But every now and again, I feel like you guys kind of push it a little too far. Not everyone. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys is the bad way to say it. Some people in chat who may not be as familiar in the community sometimes push it a little bit. So please remember, some streamers might be okay with a little bit of bullying and a little bit of play teasing and bullying, but here is not really the place for that. So please keep that in mind. That's all I wanted to say. I don't bully. It's okay. I'm not calling anyone out. No. I'm not calling anyone out. It's just something that I wanted to mention. Also, the Discord server as of today is officially 18 plus only. So also, if you are a minor, please do not join the Discord, as it is not meant for minors. There's not really NSFW on there necessarily. It's just not a place. It's a place where the community mingles, and I do not want minors mingling with adults, as I don't have... It's hard to moderate a server. Like, moderating a chat is a whole different thing than moderating an entire server with over 100 members now, so... Just a thing to keep in mind. Also, I will probably be implementing this after I come back from my break. But probably after I come back from my break early July. This Twitch channel will also be 16 plus. Not 18 plus for now, but 16 plus. Just because I noticed that sometimes there's a bit of younger children in here. And as an adult, I don't really know. Like, it makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. So I just wanted to implement that as well. I also noticed that my line art is disappearing a little bit. I need to change my background color. There we go. That's better. Alright. I think that is all the announcements that I want to make. So, I think it's time for us to play some Out and About and have a good time and get ready for first classroom today. Okay? Okay. So, let me just do my my handy dandy little stream deck. Ba-boom, ba-da-boom. Oh, but my model is still ba-da-boom, ba-da-boom. Nice. Nice. And if I may have one moment here, please. I just need to tap something real quick. Let me launch this game. Honestly, live teaching during Out and About would be pretty neato. You don't understand how excited I am for this game. I'm gonna... Oh my gosh, it instantly launched as well. Whoa. Is it this one? Okay. Alright. Please be mindful, this is a pre-alpha gameplay and this demo does not include save games. Alright. Oh, let me turn off my BGM. Pause. There. This game is a journey into nature while you discover various plants and mushrooms, including some that are poisonous. While the game is as accurate as possible, it is not a replacement for a proper foraging reference. Please be careful when foraging in the real world. Very good, very good. When in doubt, leave it out. Exactly. When in doubt, leave it out. You should always be 100% sure of what you're picking. Okay. Very good. Very good, Koyukids. You guys don't understand how excited I am about this game. I have been wanting to play this game. It's not officially out yet. This is a game. I saw it on TikTok. I want to say like a year or two ago. Is there a category for this? Let's see. Out and about. Okay. Yes. I have updated the category. I saw it on TikTok like a year or two ago. And I have been hooked ever since. I've been keeping an eye on it. I'm counting the days until it's out. I actually don't know when it's out. They don't have a release date yet. But I can't wait. I'm so excited about this game. Ah! If you don't know, foraging is one of my biggest hobbies. So this is just up my alley. I saw this on my Twitter feed and I was like, Koyuki coded. You're so right. When you put that in my game show, I was like, oh, Azel, don't worry. I know. I know. I am aware of this game. I have been. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. And they have character creation. Customize your unisex character. Look how inclusive. By changing your name, hairstyle, skin color, and more. You can always change everything again later in a game by approaching the mirror. Love that. Understood. Oh, I need to be deathly pale. They have a slider for the skin. That is so good. Look how much options there are. Look at the range. Now I need to be deathly pale because I'm as pale as a freaking plaster wall. What is this? Skin details? Oh. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can zoom in. Nice. Oh, look at that. Oh. I'm guessing this is like freckles. No, it just looks... Okay, hold on. I know color theory. Now we have freckles. And you can do moles. Can we do a little cute blush or something? I'm sorry, I have to do a... Actually, I think I'm good. I was about to mute because I felt like I have to burp. Sorry. Oh, interesting. Little freckles. I don't really have a mole or anything. I guess no blush. Okay, that's fine. No skin details then. What else is there? Oh, that's it? Wait, can I... Huh? Wait. Huh. I guess... Okay, I guess we cannot edit the hair or anything like that yet. I think this is all we get for the demo. So that's okay. That's okay. Alright. Fit go kinda crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all we can do here. So, alright, player name is Koyuki. Oh, Koyuki. Pronouns she, her. Oh, you can type it in yourself. That's nice. Oh. Alright. Oh, I accidentally added a mole. Oh well. You're fast asleep in your tent when a sudden crack of thunder jolts you awake. The air is heavy with the scent of rain and a distant rumble grows louder. We're camping in this game! Ain't no way! You know I love camping. Whoa. Yaldi games. Oh. Wow. The ruins. Look at us, we're camping! Oh my gosh, this game is... Oh, I love everything about this. I love everything about this. I love camping. Hello, it said to leave a message at the beep. I hope you can hear me okay, Pumpkin. That rain last night was... Oh wait, I should have done the old... Hold on. Hello? It said to leave a message at the beep. I hope you can hear me okay, Pumpkin. That rain last night was dreadful. I couldn't sleep a wink with all that thunder. Oh, I do hope that you made it to the campsite okay. If you spot Annie, the campsite manager, don't be shy to ask for directions to town and say hello, You've heard me speak about my best friend Barbara before. She's always foraging, rustling up some tea or tincture. She normally goes to those woods near your campsite. Check in on her on your way, would you? I can't wait to see you, Pumpkin. Thank you, Granny. Move with WASD, jump with space, and interact with E. Gotcha. Starting fresh. A terrible storm happened last night. I should check in with Annie. Current objectives, talk to Annie. Aye. We cannot make a campfire. Look at us! Whee! Zoom, zoom, zoom. Whoa. They know that girls play this game because the mouse sensitivity is crazy. Very girl-coded. Okay, that's better. Okay, actually, this might be a little too... Oh, what the heck? Right about here. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay. Hi! Annie. Wow, that was some storm last night. Thought our tents were about to blow clean away. Good thing you bunkered down when you did. We didn't get a chance to properly meet before the rain kicked in. I'm Annie. I run this campsite. Dang. Campsite in a ruin? Storm must have finally passed, and gosh, has it done a number on the site. We're lucky these fallen trees didn't cause more damage to the place. Or to us. Now that I think of it, if the campsite is this bad, the town must be in real trouble. We need to go and check on everybody. Okay. Follow me. There's no time to lose. Aye, aye. Follow Annie. I want to explore, though. Oh, I already lost her. Hold on. She's too fast. Hey, wait for me. Whoa. The little hair sticking out. Too cute. The trees have blocked the path completely. But with a bit of muscle, I'm sure we can squeeze through. You lead on. I'm right behind you. Push through. Dang, I'm moving trees with my bare fists. Wow. Oh my, I'm so strong. Oh my gosh. Ow! Ooh, that stinks. One of those tree branches nicked my hand some fierce. What? Some fierce? Is she a little bit... Wait, what? What is this? I never heard of this saying. Is this like country talk? But it doesn't feel like we're in a country. We should be up north rather than in the south. I have the worst luck. I always get cuts and bruises when I'm rushing places. Guess Barbara is going to have to patch me up again. Man, Annie, you gotta watch out. No matter what scrapes I get into, she can always find some herb to help me out. Out me out. I was not saying words just now. That's what makes... Sorry. That's what makes Barbara a foraging master. She's normally in the woods just ahead. We should find her. Okay. Annie has hurt her hand. I should follow her to Barbara for help. Barbara's a little bit of a hippie lady. Oh, I like that. I love a hippie lady. Oh, cute setup. Wait, you just chilling over here in the woods? Hi, Barbara. Oh, Annie, I was just coming to check on you, dear. I don't know what that voice is. All that thunder and lightning and you out in nothing but a tent. What have you done to your hand? I tussled with a tree branch. It got the better of me. But never mind that. Is everyone else okay after the storm? As usual, the only one with an injury is you, sweet Annie. Everyone else is shaken up, but fine. It's the town that's taken the battering. You really should get your hand cleaned up. Plantain leaves are just the thing to dress this cut. Perhaps your new friend can help us gather some. I certainly could. Oh yes, this is May's grandchild. Lovely to meet you, dear. This is quite the welcome to Portobello. Would you mind helping me forage? It's easier than it looks, I promise. All you need is a basket and some foraging cards. When you spy a plant, identify it using the cards and harvest away. Just try not to take more than half of the plant so it will remain healthy and regrow. And keep a keen eye. Similar species often grow in the same patches. Oh. Whipwood and broadleaf plantain often grow alongside each other around here. I'll give you the foraging cards for both plants. The leaves of either will do. Oh, basically the same thing. I reckon you'll find plenty along the pathways around these parts. They crop up around disturbed soil. Happy hunting. I got a basket. I got a Whipwood plantain cart. And I got a broadleaf plantain cart. I don't even need these cards. I already know what that looks like. You telling me? You tell me, do you know who you're talking to? You can find all your foraging cards in the field guide. Awesome. Here you can find interesting information and scientific images of each plant. You can also play the identification minigame again. Identification minigame. Hi, Esme. Hi, welcome in. Koyuki. Plantain! Ripwood plantain! Found in grasslands and along paths, Ripwood plantain has long, ribbed leaves and forms a short, dense flower spike. It is mycorrhizal, with many fungi, especially the snowy waxcap, giving it a mushroom-like flavor. I did not know that. The flower spike is edible before blooming, and children once used it as a catapult. Ripwood plantain stops bleeding, aids tissue repairs, and soothes insect and nettle stings. The root treats rattlesnake bites, while the sap can be applied or made into a tea. Its seeds are high in promoting digestion. Fun fact about ripwood or plantain in general is that the flowerheads, they can be they have a binding compound which can make them a replacement for eggs. So if you are vegan, you can use plantain flower heads as a substitute. Very cool. Very cool. And then broadleaf plantain is a very common perennial weed found in many lawns and pastures. It is very nutritious, containing high levels of calcium, and has antiseptic and antihistamine properties. The plant can be used externally in treating skin inflammations, cuts, and stinks. It is mycorrhizal with many fungi, especially the snowy waxcap. Every cell contains fungal hyphae, giving plantain a distinct mushroom flavor. Huh. I never really used plantain for eating. I've only really used it to treat like insect bites, like bug bites, like mosquito bites, or to treat like rashes from stinging nettle. So this is really cool. We get some new information. Some information I didn't know yet. Oh, here's our little meal thing. Inventory. And our field guide. Okay. Cute. Alright, yeah, let's go forward some plantain. Oh, we got both right here. Plant patches. Silverthorn, Esme Silverthorn in the chat. Love to see her. A plant patch contains up to 2 leaves that are lookalikes. You should learn to be cautious and compare them well. Understood? Well, I already know what these are, so I'm good. Alright, first click on the card that belongs to the plant on the left, then click on the part of the plant, stem, leaves, flowers to identify. Right there. Long and Thin spear-shaped leaves with parallel veins. Yes, that looks right. Small creamy flower spikes with brown seed pods. Looks right to me. Nice. And then this one is the broadleaf plantain. Oh, we can drag and rotate. Ooh, look at that. They did a really good job. And it's gonna look even better in like the final game, right? This is so cool.
Koyuki.
Thank you for the follow, Misfit. I hope I said that right. Otherwise, I kind of feel bad. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Short and oval leaves with parallel veins running from tip to base. Looks right. Long and narrow flower spikes. Looks right to me. Yes, yes. Well, you're not a misfit here. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Alright, let's harvest. Harvestable plant parts are displayed on the left side. Click on the parts to harvest. Pay attention to the health bar. Don't take too much. Excuse me. Alright. We don't want to take more than half. Okay, now it's a little sad looking. Alright, that's all. That's all we'll take. Alright. Alright, that should do. Ta-da! I got the plantain. That took you no time at all. You must have a green touch, dear. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe we should collect some more plants while we're out here. With the storm, we'll need some extra supplies. Yes, having a good stock of herbs and medicinals never hurts. Though, of course, you might find some plants you aren't familiar with. If you can show me a picture of a plant you've seen, I can give you the foraging cards to guide safe harvesting. Oh, here, I have a spare camera you can use. I keep a spare everything. You never know when something might break. If you ever want to talk photography, I'm your girl. Now, let's not get distracted. Just snap a photo of anything you don't recognize, dear. Collect a variety of plants would be ideal. Though I won't complain if you find yourself swept away by the foraging bug. Make sure you know what you're picking. Some plants have dangerous lookalikes. That is a topic we'll talk about today. Yay! Annie's camera. Nice. Barbara can help me identify more patches if I bring her photos. Take photos of new plants. Okay. There's some poppies over here. Some grass. I don't know. I wonder if I can take a picture of the grass too. These purple ones. What are these? Oh, I can take a selfie? Hey. That's cute. Wait. Hold on. I can change pose. Oh, look at me go. Double thumbs up. Yay! Yes. Wait, there's so many poses. I'm so cool. Wow. Look at me go. I wonder if you can identify the trees too. That would be nice. I wonder. What about the shrubs? I'm gonna take pictures of all the plants. See what I can do. Wait, what the heck? It says take photos of new plants, but... Huh? I've been taking photos, though. What the heck? I'm confused. Hold on. What about this? These are forget-me-nots. What the flip is going on? Huh? Am I doing it wrong? Am I doing something wrong? I'm so confused. Hold on. Pause. Barbara? Why is she looking at me like that? I've been taking pictures though. I'm so confused. Hold on. Pause. What am I doing? I've been taking pictures. Early access jank. Possibly. I mean, I should be able to take pictures of... Okay, what is a plant that I know? Okay. Alright, so this... Maybe this is okay. Oh, look. We have two different ones here, I'm pretty sure. We have a dandelion over here. Alright, there we go. I need to only do the shiny ones, it seems. Teehee. I'm a little slow. Ah, yes, dandelion. Edible, well, with plenty medicinal applications as well. Its name stems from the French dent de lion, which means lion's tooth because of its leaf shape. Oh. And I think in German it's like a shark tooth. And flat wheat. I brewed some lovely coffee the other day from flat wheat streams. Alright, so this is the dandelion. Oops. The dandelion found in grassy areas is a widely used herbal remedy. All parts aid digestion, and its sap, in brackets latex, removes warts. Huh. Though bitter, it is rich in vitamins and minerals. Young central leaves are best for eating raw. Study confirms its diuretic, antioxidant, and potential anti-cancer benefits, supporting its traditional medicinal use. Wow! Dandelions are vital for pollinators, offering nectar and seeds to birds, or bees, butterflies, and birds, especially when other food is scarce. Huh. How interesting. How interesting indeed. Fun fact, during the Great Depression, people actually made coffee from dandelion root. The more you know. Flat wheat. Common look-alike. Flat wheat grows on meadows and grassy pastures, waysides, and open woodlands, and is a dandelion look-alike that is edible. It is toxic to horses, but good grazing for sheep. It is also called cat's ear because of the shape and fine hair on the leaves resembling the ear of a cat. The leaves are used in salads or as a vegetable, but can be bitter. They are less bitter if picked before the flowers form. Huh! How interesting. How interesting indeed. Alright. Let's find some other plants. Oh! Oh! Now here's some dangerous ones. Those are so good fried. Oh, you fry them up? Like deep fry? And like a batter? Alright, here's where you don't want to mess with. This is, how do you call it in English? Yarrow. This is... It looks like... cow parsley, I think it's called in English? Let's see. Ah, here we have yarrow. Did you know it can help to stop bleeding? It is also edible, though I don't enjoy the bitter taste myself. You can make tinctures with it. Oh, be careful, dear. Oh, it's poison hemlock. Oh. I didn't see the blotchy stem. Wah. Oh, yeah, like poison hemlock and cow parsley looks very similar. Like, you don't really want to touch these white flowers. Like the... I keep forgetting what they're called. It is like a Latin name. Hold on. English. AP. Why don't they have a common name for this? APA.
APACI.
APACI. APACI. Oh, you can also call it apium? Apium. Can be either a tasty treat or deadly toxic, so you always gotta be careful. Not beginner friendly. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm waiting for him to come into chat because I freaking looked at Twitch earlier. And I was like, I got like a notification that was like, congratulations on your level 6 hype trade. I was like, what? Huh? And I look at the activity feed, and it says that when I was offline, Soku donated 25 subs. So there you go, everybody. Congratulations. Enjoy your sub. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He was just in a giving mood, I think. Thank you so much. I wanna thank him myself when he gets in here. Oh, what a Chad, right? What a Chad. Highly toxic poison hemlock. It is said that the famous philosopher Socrates died of a poison made from hemlock. Oh. Achillea millefolium. We talked about this on the medicinal plant stream. The Koyuki's one word at a time, Koyuki. Calm down. And the Koyuki's first classroom about medicinal plants. That was a couple weeks ago. Yeah, you got it. The plant has a long history of use as both food and medicine. Considered a life medicine, the plant has been used for tooth and ear aches, whilst the plant has also been used to heal cuts and wounds, reduce pain or fever, and to help fall asleep. The entire plant can be infused into tea or eaten in small quantities. The Latin name Achillea is derived from the mythical Greek hero Achilles, who reportedly carried it with his army to treat battle wounds. In China, the stem of yarrow are used to cast a Ching Oracle. I don't know what that means. What is that? Does anyone know what that is? I'm not familiar with this. Hi, hi, welcome in. Hi, welcome to Koyuki's first classroom. We're just playing the demo of Out and About for a little bit before we get into the classroom. This is a game about foraging, so I thought it would tie in nicely with today's topic. What is this? Languages? Oh, what? This is so helpful. Oh my gosh. Nice daily hand pat. Oh, this is so helpful. You can see what it's named in like different places. Wow, that is cool. That is very cool. And then we have hemlock. I wish we could zoom in a little bit. Because hemlock is like... You can recognize it by the blotchy stem, but you can't really see it very well. Warning! All parts deadly poisonous. It grows in open sunny grasslands, often near the coast. It is hairless. The stems are smooth and often spotted with red or purple. The leaf stalk is round without a groove. This plant looks similar to other plants in the carrot family, which are often foraged and include wild carrot, sweet parsley, and cow parsley. Be careful of misidentifying this deadly plant. The toxin paralyzes the autonomic nervous system that controls breathing and the heart. It will kill you within 3 hours. Whoa. In ancient Greece, poison hemlock was used to poison condemned prisoners, including the famous philosopher Socrates, who was accused of corrupting the minds of the young men of Athens in 399 BC. Wow. Wow. It looks so pretty too, I know, but yeah, this is a dangerous family, so just be careful. Be careful when you see the like white flower umbrella thingies. I keep forgetting what it's called in English. Why do you have to have such a difficult name for it? APM. APICI. APICI. It's a game about foraging. Isn't it cute? I should use my new foraging cards to harvest some plants. Inspect new plants in the area. 0 out of 2. Harvest new plants in the area. Okay. Let's get some yarrow, but let's not get the hemlock. Wow. That is yarrow. The flowers are also very cute on yarrow. They're like tiny little daisies. Very cute. A lot cuter than hemlock. Green feathery leaves. Stem with fine hairs. I wish you could zoom in. I hope we can do that in like the final game. I want to look closer. And the flowers. Nice. Then the hemlock. Oh yeah, there we go. Blotchy stem. That's what I was talking about. Blotchy stem. Very smooth. Little clusters of flowers. Parsley, neat leaves. Fern-like leaves. Okay, fern-like is also okay. Purple spotted hairless stem. Clusters of white flowers. Yes. Indeed, indeed. Okay, let's pick some, I was gonna say let's pick some hemlock. That's not. Let's pick some yarrow. We can get the leaf and the flower. These repel pests, attract helpful bugs, and make a tasty tea. Huh. Leaf is traditionally used to treat all kinds of minor aches and pains. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That's it. Alright. And let's also do this one. Let's see. Let's get some of this is dandelion. As you can see by the leaves. That's how I identify them usually. Because the leaves are like, they're like shark teeth. They're little triangles. And then when it's flat wheat, this is not flat wheat, this one. The leaves are like very round rather than very like sharp, like the dandelion. And they also have a much more prominent, how do you say this for English? Like a heart is what we call it. I don't know how to say it in English. This is dandelion. Long green tooth leaves, yes. Hollow stem, also very, very true. Oh, you can't see that it's hollow though. You'd have to cut it. Single bright yellow flower, yay! And then the flat wheat. Long and fluted, oh, I already clicked that. Solid thin stem. Long and fluted leaves covered in coarse hairs and a bright yellow flower. Wow! Yay! Flower. These bright yellow flowers can be used in tinctures, oils, and tea. The leaf, growing more bitter as they age, they make a great addition to salad. I see. Pew! 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 Okay. Hi Blob. Hi Blob. You need a salad. You might want to put some dandelion in there for those vitamins. It's kind of bitter though, so just a little bit. Also known as cat's ear or false dandelion. Flatweed has as many of the same uses as dandelion, although flatweed's leaves lack the bitterness of dandelion. The root can be ground and turned into coffee. Oh, so it's basically like almost the same as dandelion. Huh. These leaves are just like dandelions, just less bitter. Oh, maybe you gotta use some flatweed instead then. For your salad. You just don't use the flowers though, huh? Alright. Yay! I should use my new foraging cards to harvest some plants. Return to Barbara. Alright. Return to Barbara. Boom. Dandelion tea is very good. Luna! welcome in! Doesn't this game look cute? Do you like foraging, Lulu? Ah, another plant lover has entered the chat. Welcome! We're talking about foraging today. I'm playing the demo of Out and About, just in preparation of the classroom. Aren't you quite a natural forager? Thank you so much, dear. These supplies will definitely help patch the town back up. I'm just going to town. It's been like destroyed by lightning and thunder, and it's being like, here, have some dandelions. Annie's hand is looking better already, thanks to you. It doesn't sting at all anymore. Your salves are always magic, Barbara. Do you think you'll be okay making it to town yourself? Barbara and I are going to scope out the damage here. These trees have looked in better shape. Before you head off, you should sort all the plants you've collected. You wouldn't want to mix up something edible and something dangerous. You can use my sorting table to categorize everything you found. I didn't pick the dangerous one. What would I even use it for? To make poisons! This game want me to make poisons. Oh my gosh. Let me know when you sorted all your plants. The table's right there. Thank you. I keep stumbling on my words today. Today my brain is so much faster than my mouth. Alava. So cute. That's such a neat idea for a game. I'm excited to learn more. Yeah, it's so cute. I'm so excited for the full game to come out. I've been waiting for so long. Sorting. Select the correct plant to get curiosity points. If you fail 2 times, you don't get any points, and if in doubt, leave it out. I see. Alright, so this is the River Plantain. What's next? This is Broadleaf Plantain. This is Yarrow. This is also Yarrow. Chai is suspiciously cute. I know, right? So cute, right? Welcome in, that onion. Thank you for the first time chat. This is Dandelion. It is... Oh, yeah, okay. I know. Did I not click on it? Oh, I can click on the card. Oh. I don't need no card. I know. This is also Dandelion. This is Flowey. I did it! Nice! Barbara! Sorted already? Ma, you are a quick learner. I feel like I'm cheating because I already developed it. These are very beginner-friendly plans. Sorting is such an important step. One wrong identification can cause a whole host of trouble. Yeah. You gotta sort as you pick. I still remember the time I ate those bat fungi. I couldn't go camping for a whole week. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. As I always say, when in doubt, leave it out. I keep telling you that. We can't all be foraging masters. But after last time, I'll try to remember. And don't poison yourselves, Koyukids. I know the food looks tasty, but you gotta be sure, okay? You best get along to your Granny May. Be careful of rocks blocking the path. I wouldn't want to patch up any more injuries. I think I spotted Charles on the path towards town. He should be able to help you clear the way. Who is Charles? Bye. I love that, Barbara. She looks so cute. Look at her. Feisty little lady. That's how I want to be. I just want to be a little hippie lady in the woods picking plants. Foraging, healing people with plantain. I'm just gonna assume this is where I gotta go. Oh my gosh, I thought that... Alright, when I was walking up here, I thought that looked like Peter Griffin for a second. Oopsie. I can see it. It's in your future, Koyuki. I can see it too. Look at the fern. Cute. Nice daily head pattern. Hi. I like your kilt.
Who there? Now who could you be? I am Koyuki.
Howdy, howdy, Kata. Howdy, howdy, Argus. Hi, Branya. Welcome in. Hello, Dark. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Koyuki.
It's dangerous scampering.
I should be Scottish. I don't know if I can do a Scottish accent. What do Scottish people sound like? Scottish. No, that's Australian. Scottish. Scotland forever. It's dangerous scampering about these woods after that storm. These trees are killing over left and right. Is that good? I feel like I'm making a fool of myself. Very Nordic accent. Scotland forever. It's dangerous scampering about these woods. Okay, I already did this. Took all my strength to push that fallen tree off the path. And that's saying something. Good thing I ate my porridge this morning, eh? Aye. Aye. Wait a second. You must be Miss Grandchild. She'll be keen to see ya. She was worried about your camping out in all that rain. Fair warning. Her house took a right beating last night. You best scurry on and check on her. Aye, Charles. As for me, I'll have Annie and Barbara clear some of these trees. With a bit of brawn, we'll get stuff done, eh? Go on now. Yes. Aye. Was that good? I did my best. I've been wanting to up my voice acting game. You know, I gotta... Did I just do a little skip? Ah! Oh my god, that is so cute. Look at this. Oh, that is too cute. Oh, I can do a little rest? No, I can't. Whoa. What the heck? This is like a medieval town. It's beautiful. Whoa. Welcome to the Discord. Thank you. Granny me! Hi, Granny. Oh, there you are, Pumpkin. I'm so glad you're here in one piece. I can say the same for my little cottage. Oh, Pumpkin, she's in tatters. A roof escaped right through, thanks to that tricksy tree. Oh, no. Really, I should be counting my luck stars. The roof is the worst of it. The rest of the town is in a worse state and on a penny to rub together to rebuild it. That's why we've got to take matters into our own hands, Let's show that storm what's what. We're going to have a fundraiser. You'll help us out, won't you? If you go through the town and market, there's a community kitchen underneath the train station. Meet me there, and we can whip up some delicious dishes to sell at the market. Remember how good my stinging nettle soup recipe is, don't you, Pumpkin? You're so right, Grandma. You're so right, Grandma. Your stinging nettle soup, it always hits the spot. If you spot any of the folk from town, don't be afraid to say hello. We're a kind bunch here in Portobello. I'm sure they'd be happy to help with the fundraiser as well. Thanks, Granny. This demo is longer than I thought. Aw. Granny is running a fundraiser. I should head to the kitchen. Find Arthur and Linda along the main path into town. Find Harry and Elia at the entrance to the market. I see. Oh my gosh, your poor little cottage. Oh, Granny. Oh man. The town is in shambles. Oh no. This is so sad. Hello? Arthur and Linda? Hi. Darling, what an adorable look you have. You must be May's grandchild. She's been talking about you for weeks. Oh, why, thank you. She certainly wasn't wrong about what a stylish figure you cut, darling. I'm Linda. I run the hair salon. Or, well, Aye. Oh.
Not enough left of it to call it a salon, sadly. Can't say the same for my boat. Can't believe I've lost another one.
Oh. We've certainly seen better days. But I suppose we're all in the same boat now, aren't we, Arthur? Oh, you get it? Boat. Oh, it's quite funny, isn't it?
I suppose so. At least we've still got places to rest our heads and supplies to fill our bellies.
Indeed. We mustn't lose sight of our silver linings. My dear Charles can make us a nice breakfast in the morning. Oh, why, thank you.
Speaking of food, May must have mentioned the fundraiser. We're happy to roll up our sleeves if you're headed to the kitchen.
Speaking of help, could you check in with Harry outside the kitchen to see if he's still able to lend a hand? Seems he's occupied with the lovely young lady from out of town. Oh, is he now? Oh, with this long little nose. Is that me? Is that me? Are you talking about me? Oh, hey, oh my. Hi, Demon. Welcome in. Oh, okay, we're here already. That wasn't very far. Hello. He loves carrots. Hi, you two. My beautiful smoothie stall. Trash and torn apart. It's gonna take ages to make it right. I'll need new paint, wood, fabrics. That's not even telling if the cooler was damaged. Am I being called? Okay, no. I was just getting notifications. Okay. Sorry. I thought I was getting called. My pop always says, a challenge is just waiting to happen. A challenge is just a success waiting to happen. There we go. Think about how awesome your stall will look once you've built it again, right? I wish I could speak. It's weird seeing my IRL naming game. Oh my gosh, you're doxing yourself. Ah! You have a common name. You're gonna find it everywhere, silly. I suppose. Oh, hi. I'm Liam. Do you live here too? I'm visiting Portobello for a seaside break, but it seems like the storm had other ideas. That's an understatement. You're related to me, right? I'm Harry. Normally I'd offer a smoothie for newcomers, but it seems both of you will need to take a rain check. Weren't you just telling me about some fundraiser? Maybe the money from that can help with repairs. Oh yeah. May said she was cooking to raise some money in the community kitchen. Maybe I can teach her to make a smoothie or two. You have a community kitchen here? That's so cool. Don't have many of those back in the city. I'd love to see it. Let's just through the archway here. My services are yours if you need help. Okay. This is a community kitchen. Nice. Oh, look at it. Oh, oh, this looks nice. Look at that teapot. That's too cute. Wait. Oh my god. Look at the teapot. Look at the teapot. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Cute. Ooh, nice little kitchen. Hi, goat. Nice hat pat. Nice. There are hairs everywhere if the prince is born. Oh, that's why? That's why there's so many Harrys. Dang. Lots of jams. Oh, hi. Oh my, you are so tiny, Granny. I didn't realize how tiny you were. You are teeny tiny. Hi, Grandma. How goes the demo, Yuki? It is so cute. I can't wait for the game to come out. You found your way okay, Pumpkin. Welcome to the community kitchen. We used to cook together all the time back in the day. It's nice to see everyone coming together here again. Folks here have all their own styles and favorite recipes. I'm sure they'll share them with you once you get to know them better. For now, let's start with an old favorite of mine, stinging nettle soup. Barbara had us well stocked on leaves, and it's just what people need right now. Now let's get on with it. Head on over to the recipe book and choose your helpers. Come see me when you're done. Aye. Sing nettle soup. Oh. I will get Linda. Arthur, and I guess I don't really have a choice. Wait, what? I can only pick 2? Well, I get this couple. I'll get the couple. The couple. Huh. Great at making smoothies and lemonades. Great at teas and soups. Huh. I see. I can somehow not deselect Linda anymore. Make it jams and okay, I see. Oh my gosh, what is happening? No! Pause! Okay. Yeah, I'll just take these 2. Is it a cooking game? It's a little bit of everything, I'm pretty sure. You can cook, you can forage, you can explore, I think. You can do a little bit of everything. There's even customization. Alright, let's get cooking! That's fun, right? We made stinging soup! Yay! Nice! Granny! Oh, Pumpkin, it smells heavenly in here. I've missed cooking with folks here. Thanks for bringing up some good memories and helping out. Charles had me set up a stall while you were cooking. The others have kindly donated everything they can, so we've got plenty to sell in addition to your lovely soup. Meet me at the stall just outside to the right and I'll walk you through it. Awesome. This is so cute. I wish I had a community kitchen. That's so cozy and fun. Zoku! Zoku! You! 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 Thank you. I looked on Twitch earlier and I see a notification that's like, congratulations on the hype train. I'm like, what hype train? And then I look at the Twitch activity feed and it says Soku donated 25 subs while I was offline. You silly. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hype train. Look, do you want to see the emotes we got? I got, let me see. Where's the emote? Oh, here's the emote we got. It's so cool. There. Gritty Goo is so cute, right? Alright, that's all. Also, I love my Stream Deck. I'm using it right now, as you can tell. Yay! Thank you! Try to gun for the top supporter reward. It's only one time though. Only one Koyukid per person. But maybe I gotta figure out something else. Thank you. Set up Granny's stall. Alright. And welcome to First Classroom. We're playing a little game just before we get started with the classroom. It is a game about foraging, so I thought it would tie in nicely. I need to... Okay, wait, did I? Is this finished? Is my coffee finished? I think it's finished. It has like a little layer at the bottom, but it's got like some grounds in there. I don't think I want to drink that. Water. I need you guys to drown me today. I was so dehydrated yesterday. It was bad. Just drown me. Let's go for it. Oh, how exciting. This should really help cheer folks up. Folks up? Thank you, Code. We've pulled together quite a selection of stuff to sell, so don't worry about running out. Now, we don't want to just take people's money, happy as they may be to give it for a good cause. Let's try to give them what they really want. Just try your best to match them with goods that meet their needs. They'll probably give you a little something extra if you do. Folks will be happy with whatever they can get in these circumstances, so don't worry about matching everything. Huh. The bottom container shows your created items. Click on them to add them to the customer's basket. On the top container shows the NPC's needs. Choose items that fit customers' needs to increase their happiness. to increase their happiness. You can gift them multiple items, but don't worry if you don't have an item they need. That's normal. Press sell to confirm the sale and get paid. Okay. I see. So. Do I need to sell to Grandma? What? Does Grandma need something? We got dandelion jelly, we got dried mushroom, stinging nettle tea. Okay. I see. With some lemonade. She's got an upset stomach. I don't know if I have something for an upset stomach. I don't think I do. I'm sorry, Grandma. You just gotta have it. I don't know. You just gotta get through that, Grandma. Oh, it's Charles! If this is my friend from the woods, glad you made it to your granny. Thank you, Charles. What do you need, lad? She's got a sharp mind at me. This fundraiser will help you get some repairs on the way faster than you can say. Well, something really fast. Moving all those trees was some workout, even for me. Must say I've worked up quite an appetite, so I'm keen to see what you folks have cooked up. Okay, there's some green soup. There's some dried mushrooms. Oh. I'll give you some wild salad. Can I not give you more? I already have 2 savory, okay. I will give you... Where'd it go? Where was the hydrating? Wait, lemonade. There you go. I don't have anything for men 12. I'm sorry. Hi, Sly! Welcome in. So how are you today? This game is exactly made for you. I know, right? I said it already like a bunch of times, but I've been waiting for this game to come out for so long. This is just a demo, but man, every day I hope there will be a release date. But I'm good. I'm just a little mad because it was raining all day, and you know I get like annoyed when I can't go out. Like I get really like low energy and blah when I can't go out for my daily walk. And right as I started stream, it's like super nice blue skies, comfortable temperatures outside, so I'm a little, you know, I'm a little bitter about it. Actually, you're doing for him. Is it good? Is it good? I really hope there's no Scottish people watching. Oh, this is cool. Everyone here must be so talented to put all this together on such short notice. I knew Portobello was a hidden gem. I just hope that Petty and Loud can see that. Oh, flip. I skipped it by accident. Cash and Sharp. My bosses are on their way to assess the damage to one of the buildings they own here. It's an old hotel called The Bell. It's a big one up on the hill, right? I just hope they don't do anything rash. Folks there really seem to care about it. They can be harsh when it comes to cutting losses. For now, if there's any way I can help you all rebuild while I'm here, I'd love to. I'll start by buying some of these goodies you've made. Thanks. I'll give you a wild salad. And I'll give you lemonade. You've got aches and pains? I wonder if I have something for that. I don't think I do. Well, this is gonna be it. Rain isn't always, poggers. Not always. Not always. Though, after thunder and like a storm, there's so many frogs everywhere. So if you like frogs, it could be worth it. So this is what you whipped up, huh? A shame I couldn't add one of my smoothies to the mix. I was sure people would finally like the new one I was working on. Sorry. Once I have my stall up and running, I can give you some tips and tricks of the market trade. It takes a certain kind of shine to stand out in the business. Did you force local plant life to make some of this? How innovative and raw. You could say that. Oh, I'm sure it's safe if May was involved. Show me what you got. But you don't trust me. Here, some mushrooms. Some stinging nettle tea. Oh, he's so happy. He's so happy. Oh, darling, this looks magnificent. I can't wait to try what you've made. Meeting you has truly been the highlight of my day. Oh. I can only apologize for the timing of your visit. Normally, I'd offer you a full complimentary wash and blow dry, but I have to serve customers. Talk to you later. Okay, good luck at work. Good luck. See you later. I don't even have so much as a bottle of clarifying hair oil left. I confess, I'm not sure what to do with myself, so if I'm not helping others look their best. Oh. If you have something to give me a pep in my step, that would be a big help, darling. Oh my, I wonder if I do. I don't know if I have anything that you're looking for. Oh, okay, I have dandelion jelly. Alright, that's it. Sorry. Sorry. That's it. Sorry. Oh, wait, what? Oh, chamomile stuff. Wait, I do have this. Hold on. I missed something. Okay. That should be better. I don't know if I have sleep 8. I don't think I do. Okay. Alright, she's good. She's good. Hi, Annie. We meet again. Wowee, you and May sure cooked up a storm to beat a storm. I know, right? I'm gonna head back out to the campsites tonight. So I best stock up supplies. Gotta keep my energy high to fix all those tents. My hand is feeling 10 million times better after using the ripwort plantain you picked, so anything else you recommend is good by me. You totally have the healing touch. Wow! Muscle soreness, wounds, and bruises. Oh, okay. Plantain oil. Cute. Muscle soreness. Okay, awesome. Nice. There you go. You're welcome. Oh, Barbara! It's you, dear. How sweet of you to help May's fundraiser. She's a tough walnut, May. Even with her cottage destroyed, her first thought is for everyone else. And what a selection you have in offer. The wonder of foraging doesn't stop once you've harvested your chosen plant. It has the power to create all of this goodness. The town really could do with some pick-me-ups right now, myself included. What could you recommend? Oh my, you have quite a lot of things going on. Oh my. All of you are not feeling very good, are you? Oh. Anxiety. Oh. Oh. Do I have anything for anxiety? I don't know if I do. I don't think I do. That's it. Okay. There you go. Dang, we did it. Granny! We did it. Goodness gracious, what a success, Pumpkin. Thank you so much. All this money will go right back to fixing up the town. What a wonderful start. There's still so much to do. Everyone has lost so much. Arthur and his boat, Linda and her hair salon, and my little cottage, of course. Though that's the least of my worries. What's more important is getting the town in shape. Buildings need fixed, and we'll have to clear those broken trees and plant new ones in their place. It's a lot of work, but this little community has never been afraid to get their hands dirty. And you've always been a hard worker, Pumpkin. I'm so grateful you came to visit us. It might not have been what we planned, but just having you here lifts my hopes. You can help us make Portobello picture perfect again, Now you go on. You've helped me enough for now. I think Barbara wants a word. She's by the kitchen door. Hi, Barbara. You want a word? Hello, dear. Oh, man, that's not this. What is the voice I did? Hello, dear. Whatever. You were such a help foraging today. I just had to come say thank you. Normally, I'd be able to manage alone, but with Annie's injury and all the stress from the storm, well, you really made my day easier. Lately, the simplest things just leave me so exhausted. Maybe it's my age finally creeping up on me. Ah, that's not your concern. I'll let you go on with exploring Portobello. Even windswept from a storm, it's quite charming. Oh, and one more thing. If you follow the tunnel next to me, it'll take you up to the forest above town. A good place to find fresh ingredients. Now have fun. Man, this game just keeps going. I do enjoy the demo, but I do have to get first classroom started. At some point. What a busy day it has been, Pumpkin. Thank you so much for lifting our spirits. It really lifted our spirits. I'm certain that you will... that with you here, we will be able to recover and restore a little town. It won't be used to be nothing worth ever. Who said this again? I think it was the other Roosevelt. Anyway, let's all do our best resting and part of the process, so let's end the day here. Okay. Poggies. Okay, there we go. Yay! We hope you liked playing the demo. I did! It was a lot more content than I imagined. I thought it would be much shorter. I'm pleasantly surprised. We are working hard on the game, trying to improve as much as we can with the help of your feedback. I have one feedback. Let me zoom in on the plans. That's all the feedback. Thank you. Let me zoom in on the plants and the cards. Wishlist now. Wishlist now, Koyukids. Yeah. I know. I have played demos that are like a lot less than this. So I'm pleasantly surprised. Yeah, everyone download or wishlist the game. It's really, really nice. It's very good. Very good, clear explanations. The plans are very realistically modeled. Very good. I liked it. Yes, I already have a wishlist. Oh, it just quit itself. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's okay. Oh, I'm gonna drink some water. Yeah. I'm excited about this game. This is... Ah! I just changed in the category. Wait. Why is my J key not working? There we go. I have been following this game for a couple years. I saw it on TikTok and I was like, dang. And let me see how it's going right now. Release date is still coming soon. It's been coming soon for so long. I need updates. I need an update. Oh, yesterday there was an update. We're thrilled to share that Out and About is featured in Wholesome Direct and launching its first public playtest today. What? Where? 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 What? Huh? The playtest? When was this? I didn't see that. Playtest. Let me look at the store page. Hold on. Pause. Oh my gosh! It's on the... It's on the page. On the store page. Join the Wholesome Out and About playtest. Request access and you get notified when the developer is ready for more participants. I will request access right now. You receive an email when the developer is ready for more participants. Access granted? Oh my gosh, I immediately got access granted. Okay, awesome. I'm not gonna be doing that right now, but next week? Next week, maybe? Oh. One second. One moment. So sorry about that. I got a little distracted. I had a little notification pop up that caught my eye. Okay. We're good. We're fine. We're good. We're fine. We're cool. We're awesome. Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Anyway, where was I? We're talking about the game. Yeah, next week. Yeah. Well, some popped up. It's okay. Next week is when I'm gonna go on my camping trip. I will be gone starting 13th, which will be Friday. So I think I won't be able to stream on Monday, but I think I want to do a stream on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. 3 in a row, just so I can spend lots of time with you guys before I have to leave for the trip, for the camping trip. I'm still not really sure what I want to do. There's so many things I want to do, but I just don't know, like, where to start. Like, or rather, there's so many things I want to do, but there's not enough days and time to do that. So, unfortunately. Remember Tuesday's hangout day? Yeah, that's true. I didn't forget. I will be there. And I talked about it with Esme, and she said that she is definitely streaming it. So I'm taking that as the okay that I can stream to. And we will stream together. I will be sure to send her a message to confirm that though. But yeah, I'm excited. Welcome in, cute model, thank you. Looks like she is drunk. Oh, that is not the intended. That is not the intended look. Not the intended look. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. I will go ahead and get the classroom started. Let me just make my preparations. 1 second, please. I might need a moment. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. gonna go ahead and take a little break right before we get into the classroom bit. And I will be back. I'm just gonna take a little step away. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Just a notification earlier just put me a little bit out of it. I'll be okay. I just need like a second to gather my strength back so we can go into this classroom, okay? Just give me like 15 minutes to 15 about 15 minutes, I would say. And I'll be back. Okay, thank you for waiting for me. I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Thank you for your patience. I'm back. I'm okay. I needed a moment, but I'm good now. Alright, I made myself some tea. I screamed into the void. So I'm good now. I'm cool. Hi. Welcome back. Hopefully you're doing a little better. Yeah, I'm doing better. I'm good. Hello. Mama-san, irasshai. Yeah. Okay, but everyone in chat right now, you gotta be careful with your words because I can snap at any moment now. If you don't want to get timed out, you best be on your best behavior. I will Thanos snap. Okay. Anyway, so Forest Classroom. Welcome to Koyuki's Forest Classroom, episode 5. Foraging for beginners. We will be talking about foraging today. Foraging is one of my biggest hobbies. It's something that I've dabbled in for a couple of years now, and I really enjoy. And I want to share it with you guys. I had a lot of people who were wanting to learn about it. I am going to be honest. I was very... At first, I didn't think I would have this as a topic. The reason being that I don't want to be responsible for people poisoning themselves. But I know a lot of people have requested this, and since you guys are interested, I also don't want to gatekeep. So I want to give you guys a little introduction into it, just so you can like dip your toes into the pool. That's what I'm trying to say. A little bit. Dip your toes in it a little bit. Just a little introduction. Yes. So, just because you guys requested it, I was like, why don't I just give you guys a little small introduction? Just throw you guys a bone. See if you get excited about it. Everyone be nice to Keto and describe in vivid detail why you think she's the best teacher. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. Unpin. I'm back. She's the best teacher a mama ever. Oh, stop it, you. Oh, stop it, you. Alright. So, before we get into that though... Oh! Nice! Hi, Peanut! Nice daily head pat. Before we get into that, I wanted to discuss last week Forest Classroom. Oh my gosh, I just realized all of my... Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh my goodness, oh my dang. All of my bars are visible. I don't know what you call those. They're not... It's not sensitive information, but I will hide them anyway. Bookmark? I don't know what it's called. Hide the bookmarks bar. Let's do that, shall we? Whoopsie! Oopsie daisy. Maybe this is not the best screen to show here. Wait, is this one better? Okay, this one might be better. Alright. Oopsie. I'm sweating. Last time's assignment was take a nature walk. Look for animal tracks, plants, fungi, or anything else that catches your eye. Take pictures and videos and share your findings in the Forest Classroom assignments forum in the Discord. And to add to that assignment, I made a little bingo sheet that you guys all played around with. Thank you so much. It was so cute to see all you guys doing your best in nature. A lot of you guys got like multiple bingos, so I'm very proud of you. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you. Let's go over what we have, right? I didn't finish my sheet. I got pretty close though. We have pinecone, ladybug, mushroom, birdhouse, ant, feather, animal paw print, songbird, water pool, moss, worm, aquatic bird, a free space, because they're nice. A bee, an animal, burrow, a butterfly, a tree trunk. And by tree trunk, I actually meant tree stump. So that's on me. But I will accept a tree trunk too, because I made a little silly mistake. Pink flowers, a bench, dead tree, berries, predator, bird, snail or slug, isopod, and clouds. Yeah! So that was the assignment. And let's go over everyone's thing. So first, can't get my words out today. The first one who participated was Aggie. So let's see the cloud. He went on a little walk. He got a go. This picture is crazy. I want to show you guys. He was like, they chill for real. It's like a little heron on top of a Canadian goose. However, in the moment he was like, this is two real birds. No, not ducks, no. But I was like, I feel like this goose might be plastic. Doesn't it look kind of plasticky? I'm not sure. If it's not, this is kind of crazy though. Heron on the goose. And then he found a tree stump. Nice. Tree stump. Yeah, thank you, Aggie, for participating. And then Toilet participated so hard. This is the picture of the berries. Actually, let's just show Toilet's bingo sheet. Let me see, because I think you updated it today. Look how many! Look how many bingos! It's crazy. 1 bingo. 2 bingo, 3 bingo, 4 bingo, 4 bingo, 5 bingo. No, wait, no, 4 bingo, 4 bingo. Toilet always puts his entire existence into this. He's always like, he doesn't just kind of participate. He's always like, it's all or nothing. It's all or nothing, and I'm putting in all. And that's what we like to see. Thank you so much, Toilet. Let's see if I can highlight some particular pictures. Let's look at these ducks. Cute aquatic birds are the ducks. I don't know what these are. They look like kind of like mallards. Are their heads purple? Stop! Stop, Marcus. Oh, look at the isopod. So cute. I love isopods. They're so cute. I know my. Oh, nice daily head pat. Nice daily head pat. Very good. Very good. Very well done. So cute. Oh, this is Zoku's picture, the isopod. It's so cute. Oh wait, the ducks are also so cool. Oh my god, I am not seeing the right pictures of the right people. So sorry. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Oh, look. Toilet found Creeping Charlie. It's my favorite flower. If you guys looked at Fua, my sweet sheep wife, her flower talk stream, I was actually featured in it with my favorite flower, Creeping Charlie. So cute, isn't it? I love the leaf of Creeping Charlie. It's so cute. It's such a cute shape. I love it. And then who else participated? Let's see. Argus participated, I think. Wait, did you? Did you not? Oh my gosh, Argus. Did you not participate? Oh no, he did. Never mind. Argus participated. I didn't do the bingo, but I took pictures on what. Yeah, you don't have to do the bingo. The assignment was the nature walk. The bingo was just for funsies. And Argus found some wildflowers. He found like some poppies and some cornflower I saw. And some chamomile. Not to be confused with oxeye daisies. And who else? Zoku participated as we saw earlier. Larky participated. And he disturbed some ants again for the second time. Why does he keep doing this, Lark? Why do you keep disturbing those poor ants? Oh my god, whoa. Okay, sorry, I just got like a pop-up with like a giant link. I don't know what happened there. Look at all those poor ants running for their lives. Like oh, Larky. Oh, Larky. And I think that... No, Esme participated too. Oh, look at Nut. Look at Nut. Look at that little booty hole. Look at that little boy. He's so cute. I love the Nut. He is the cutest little feller. Absolutely adorable. Adorable little guy. I love him. Cutie baby. Cutie pie. Yeah, so that was fourth classroom assignment of last time. Excuse me. I'm not gonna go through all the photos because it would be way too much time. Oh, and this is my bingo sheet. I did actually get more bingo later. Or more pictures, but I never added them to my sheet. Because I forgot. But I did also take a picture of like an ant. And I think also of a dead or a tree trunk. And also of an isopod, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. I got one bingo. At least. I got one bingo. And I actually got 2 bingos if I put the picture in. Hee hee. Yeah, that's my bingo. I did little pictures in it because I'm extra as heck, as you know. Yeah, it was nice. It was fun to see everyone participating in the bingo. I think you guys really... Did you enjoy it? It looked like you guys really did enjoy it. I think it was nice to be able to add a little game factor to it. I think I definitely want to do more of that in the future. Because it was really fun. I had a lot of fun with it too. You can look more... Or you can search more with like an objective, you know? You can go out with an objective. I'm glad you enjoy it, Argus. It's so nice to see everyone like going out and enjoying nature. I'm really happy to see it. Anywho, we are gonna go into today's topic, which is bada bing bada boom. Foraging for beginners, sorry. I had to think of it for a second. But before that, we're gonna do a species of the week. I am a little bit in the way. I need to move my model. There we go. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's why. Okay, I got it. I understand now. Which one is it? What the heck? No. There. Alright, there we go. Species of the week. Species of the week. Porcini mushroom. Because of course it's porcini mushroom. It's the most famous... I feel like it's the most famous like foraged mushroom that there is. In Latin, or the scientific name of it is Boletus edulis. I probably did not pronounce it right, but oh well. The porcini mushroom is a well-known edible mushroom that has commonly been eaten since Roman times. Porcinis don't tend to grow well in cultivated environments, which is why they tend to have to be picked directly in nature. A downside of this is that some people have taken it upon themselves to pick massive amounts of mushrooms to sell to restaurants for a pretty penny, leaving nothing for the local wildlife. It is important to always only pick what you need and keep others in mind when foraging. So this is a problem that has actually been challenging laws in Germany and Scandinavia, where in Germany the law is you can freely take about 1 meal's worth in a forest, and it's okay, it's legal to do that as long as it's not like specifically private property. If it's like a forest where it's hard to say like who it belongs to, you can take 1 meal's worth of foraged plants, mushrooms, things like that. Little wood for fire, things like that. However, there are some people that take their vans and they'll be coming in with like little groups, and they'll be picking all of the edible mushrooms in the area and completely just strip it of any mushrooms so that nothing is left for the creatures that actually eat it and other people that want to forage it too. So it's been a problem, and you can get pretty good money from selling porcini mushrooms to restaurants, because as I said, it's hard to cultivate them, it's hard to grow porcini mushrooms, so you really need to get them picked, and it's bad. So if you see porcini mushrooms on the menu in a restaurant, you gotta be sure that they're ethically sourced, because there's many people that very unethically pick these mushrooms. When it comes to Scandinavia, or at least in Sweden, there is something called allemansrätt. I hope I say that pronounced, or I said it right. Basically what that means is that you can freely take anything you need in nature, whether that is plants, mushrooms, wood. It also means that you can freely camp and make fires in nature as long as it's not in the dry season. It's a really nice thing that they have. However, unfortunately, in the latest years, it's been something that has been a bit of a problem with tourists coming in and taking it too far, taking more than they need, camping where they shouldn't be camping, making fires in dry season, things like that, just not sticking to the rules. And it's very sad. So always be responsible. Don't be a D word. Just have respect for nature and the people that live there. Be nice. Just pick only what you need. Only what you need. Where I live in Tulipland, it's not technically allowed foraging. However, they usually don't mind if you take like a Tupperware full of foraged material, as long as you don't like pick too much, or you don't pick something that's like protected. You're okay. Like they'll turn a blind eye to it. Basically, they won't be too upset unless it's like a monumental site that you are not allowed to take from it. But if it's just a forest somewhere, it's usually they'll it's not technically allowed, but they'll kind of allow it. So that really depends on where you live. So make sure that you check the local rules regarding foraging in your area, just to avoid you getting fined. I would feel very bad if you did. And with that, let's get into it. Foraging for beginners. Welcome to Koyuki's Forest Classroom, everybody. This is the classroom where the teacher always stumbles on her words and can't speak. But I swear, I like nature and I do like teaching. Even if I'm not very good at it. Now, today's topics will be preparation and research, preparing and preserving commonly foraged goods, plus toxic lookalikes, some tasty recipes that I've picked from the internet for you, and this week's assignment. Welcome in Aggie the Cowan. Thank you for the daily head pat redeem. You've collected 1 head pat. Only 1? Brother, you need to be here more often. First, some disclaimers. I will go ahead and actually, I'm gonna, oops. No, go back. Hold on. Oh, no, not a screenshot. Wait. I want to copy paste these. Copy paste. So I can put them in chat. A little bit of spam. Sorry. Disclaimers. You can just hide it for yourself after you read them, but I just want to make sure that these disclaimers are pinned just because I don't want people coming at me and picking fights with me, you know? Gotta make sure I at least said it. So, let's go through the disclaimers together. First one, foraging is illegal in some places. Please check your local law. Also, for me, as I said, technically it's illegal where I live, but they'll turn a blind eye if you take like a Tupperware's worth. So research it. Research it. Ask someone if you need to. If you want to go to like an area where you can like hike and stuff, maybe ask like the local ranger if it's okay if you take like a little bit, right? Just ask. Never hurts. Second one, make sure you research how to prepare what you picked. Some things are toxic raw or when picked in the wrong season. This also counts for most mushrooms. Most mushrooms are not good to eat raw. You should really be cooking them. But it depends on what you pick. So make sure you research, and you know what you pick before you pick it. What did they say in the game again? If you don't know, let it go. I don't think that's what it was, but something like that. Don't pick near fields where pesticides have been used or near roads or dog walking trails or train tracks. These are places that are, first of all, not very healthy, not very clean. Roads and train tracks are dangerous. Don't go near them to pick the plant. Just go somewhere else. Okay. But they're just dirty places. There's a lot of gases and pesticides and blah around there. So don't pick from there. Don't put it in your stomach, okay? Then only pick what you need for one meal, as I said before. Beware of endangered plants. There are some plants that are pretty commonly picked, but in some places they might be kind of rare or even protected. So make sure that you once again research what you pick. I cannot stress this enough. Make sure you know what you pick. And the last one, last but not least, only pick plants or mushrooms that you can identify with 100% certainty. Only pick fresh, healthy specimen. If it looks like a little brown or yellow, or like leaves are falling off, or like it's looking a little old, no pick. No pick. Only fresh, good, healthy specimen. Alright. Let's get into it. Preparation and research. First, where to pick. Mind where you pick. This goes back to disclaimers a little bit. Don't forage near fields where pesticides are used. Don't forage near roads. Don't forage near dog trails, as there can be gross dog poop or dog pee on the plants. Don't forage near train tracks. It's dangerous, and there's also a lot of gross poo-poo and pee-pee there. And if you live near Eastern Europe, mind radioactive mushrooms. This is 100% real. Depending on the mushroom, it can have a higher radioactive level. If you live in Western Europe, you're probably fine. USA, you'll definitely be fine. After the Chernobyl incident, this is real. This is 100% real. After the Chernobyl incident, radioactive substance got into mycelium of mushrooms, and mycelium, if you don't know, can spread thousands of kilometers. It has a really long range, and through this mycelium, the radioactivity can be spread into the fruiting bodies, which are the mushrooms. So Depending on the mushroom, it might be more radioactive than the other. In Western Europe, for a meal's worth, you'll generally be fine. There are some mushrooms that can have a little bit more radioactivity, but it's generally okay. If you live near Ukraine or Eastern Europe, do keep it in mind and research what mushrooms might be dangerous to pick in those areas just to avoid that. I never considered radioactive mushrooms near Ukraine. Yes, and Eastern Europe is also a place that is very much still where foraging is much more normalized still. Picking mushrooms and stuff like that is still very much normalized there. So it can be harmful. So you just gotta be sure that you look out and know what you pick. And research what mushrooms can have a higher radioactivity. Forbidden Chernobyl mushrooms, exactly. For plants, it's generally fine, but the mushrooms, because mushrooms can be old. They can be thousands of years old, which is all because of that mycelium. So they can hold on to that for a long, long time. Thank you so much for the follow, Blush Puff. Nice to meet you. Hello, welcome to Koyuki's first classroom. Next, forage in moderation and be critical. Only forage the amount you'll need for one meal, as I said in the disclaimer. Know if a specimen is protected, in which case do not pick it. One specimen that is protected that I also will talk about a little later during this classroom is a very popular one. It is called wild garlic. It is not protected everywhere. You have got wild garlic and you have ramps. So both of these are kind of protected around the world. Not in every place. Some places are okay now. But because it's such a popular plant, there are a lot of people that go out and forage it, pull the entire plant out, the bulb and everything, which is how the plant will not be able to regrow. And it's caused some crazy shortages in some places. It's made it so that some of these plants actually had to get protection because people were picking them so much. So be sure you're careful of what you're picking. You know what is protected and you leave those plants alone. Do not pull the whole plant out, but only the parts that you need. Now, of course, if you need the root of a plant, you do gotta pull it out by the root. Just make sure that it's something that is not protected. But if it's like just the leaves that you need or only the flower head, as we did in the little out and about game just now, just pick like a couple leaves from the plant. Never leave, or what was I saying? Never pick more than half of the plant. Yeah. Like, leave most of the plant so that it can regrow and keep growing. Then, only pick specimens that are healthy and lush. Never pick specimens that are like yellowing or look a little sad or old or are nearing their end. They can be bad, they can be gross, they can be invisibly rotting on the inside. So be aware of that. And then this is something I think that is, correct me if I'm wrong, something that natives stand by, like a rule. Always leave the first specimen you find. So when you are foraging and you find like what you need, leave the first specimen. Like if you're looking for, let's say you're looking for elderflower, leave the first bush of elderflower that you find. And if you find a second elderflower bush, that's where you can start foraging. It's out of respect and also to make sure that you do not pick the only thing that's in the area. And it's just something that I think it's important to remember. Remember that you're sharing the planet with these plants and they are also alive. And they also need to stay alive and get little baby plants. So be modest, be critical, be respectful. And always pick above the knee. Fox poop. This seems a little weird out of context, but fox poop can be very dangerous. fox poop can be dangerous. It can have a lot of bacteria and a lot of parasites living in it. If you are picking in an area where foxes live, make sure you pick above the knee just to make sure that you do not get gross fox poop on your plant and get like crazy sick and stuff. Especially if you're gonna use the plants raw. Be careful. Writes notes. Poop is dangerous. Yes, poop is dangerous. It's also important for dogs. Apparently dogs have this weird attraction to fox poop, which is not really good for them at all. So mind your dogs. If you want to go foraging with your dog, mind the poop. Little tip for you. Next is the toxicity of plants. Of course we have to talk about this because I don't want you guys to die. I don't want you guys to poison yourselves. There are many deadly toxic plants and mushrooms, so don't pick when you're not 100% sure. I think we talked about this one enough. Some plants are intoxic but are inedible. They can have an extreme taste or consistency. You know, an example of this is when I was talking about red-belted conchs? I think this was the first forest classroom ever. And so it was like, can I eat it? And I was like, it's not toxic, but it's inedible. It's like you're basically eating wood. It's very hard. It has a very woody consistency. It doesn't necessarily taste nice. It would not be a fun experience. You probably might have a little bit of a tummy ache as well, as it probably doesn't digest very well. So that's what it means when something's inedible. It's not necessarily toxic. You won't necessarily get sick or die, but it's just not edible. Thank you for the hype, Misa, arigato. Dogs love poop. I like fox poop. Why do dogs keep eating poop? I don't know. Dogs kind of gross me out a little bit. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for all the dog lovers, but I have like a... I feel like dogs are so cute, but I don't think I could own one because I would hate if I was walking my dog and all of a sudden I would see it like going ham and poop. Like I would have like the ick for my dog. I will appreciate them from a distance. I do like petting dogs. I think they're cute, but I don't think I would want a dog. They also kind of just gross me out at the same time. Also, I did a posture take. Thank you, Argus. Some plants are only edible after preparing a certain way, which is what we talked about earlier. Some you cannot really eat raw, or some you have to cook at like a certain heat for a certain amount of time to make them edible. Many plants have toxic lookalikes. Make sure you are aware of the lookalike before picking. And then be extra wary of Apiciaceae. Apiciaceae. I forgot how to pronounce this again. This thing. This is a family of plants where the plants can either be very tasty, like carrots, celery, or dill, or deadly toxic, like poison hemlock, fool's parsley, or water hemlock. So, be very, very careful with this one. I recommend if you see like kind of an umbrella shaped bulb of white flowers on a plant, just don't even mess with it. It's not worth it. It's not beginner friendly. It can be a very dangerous thing. They look very, very similar. A lot of species in this plant family look very, very, very similar. So, as a beginner, do not touch it. Even me, I've been doing this for a couple years. There's only so many that I can confidently say that I know. Like yarrow, I'm familiar with. Elderflower, I'm familiar with. Hawkweed, I'm familiar with. But cow's parsley and fool's parsley and poison hemlock look way too similar for me, so I'm not touching it. Also, a wild carrot, I am 99% sure that I can confidently can confidently identify it. However, I still will not touch it. Also, I feel like wild carrots aren't really worth it since the carrots are so tiny and the edible part is even smaller. It's just, it's not really worth it, in my opinion. I have not yet tried risking the Bessiebee I see on my walk home from work, though the danger entices me. Just don't. Just don't. Start with, if you're gonna be getting into foraging, start with something that's like really easy, like mint. Mint is easy. Next, what to bring? Bring some proper shoes. You might have to go into a little bit of like muddy areas, get through like prickly bushes. So wear some proper shoes, some proper pants, some gloves for the prickly guys, like stinging nettle or raspberry, blackberry bushes. Scissors and or a pocket knife. A basket, preferably. And why do we say basket? Now, baskets are specifically for mushrooms. And the reason why we use baskets for mushrooms is so that when you pick the mushroom and you put it in a basket, the basket has little holes. So the spores of the mushroom can still spread through the area as you like take it with you and walk through the forest. So it still has a chance to multiply, you know, add its spores to the forest floor, grow more mushrooms. So a basket is crucial for mushroom picking, and also it looks cute. What can I say? It looks cute. It looks adorable. You look like a little granny or like a little druid just going through the forest. It's cute. Who doesn't want to be cute? Next is a good field guide for foraged plants and mushrooms in your area. And I highlighted this because you're in your area. Not everything that grows in one place will grow in the other area. Some toxic lookalikes will grow in one area, but will not ever grow in your area. So it's important that you have a field guide for your specific area. Okay, you can find these at bookstores. You can find them at nature centers. You can find them online. And I will always 100% recommend books over the internet. There is so much misinformation online. Anyone can write anything online. A book is so much harder to get published. So use a book. Books over the internet always. Always use a book. And they don't have to be expensive. There's like free foraging guides out there. Like some nature centers have like free little booklets and leaflets that you can use. You can get things on sale. You can get them secondhand. Also, I would recommend getting newer guides. Though you'll probably be fine even for older ones, but sometimes new species get introduced into an area. So it's usually best to be a little bit more up to date and get some of the newer books rather than the older ones. I have not yet tried risking the apéro. Oh wait, I already read that. Dang, you guys can comment more, you know? You guys are just listening. You're just listening. Purely, like completely in awe by my lesson. You read that one, Stinker. I did. Dang, you guys really don't say no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just can imagine you guys sitting there with your little notebook and like, oh, I see. Making notes. Then here is a couple of different ways of preparing and preserving. First, fresh. Very easy. Fresh herbs are the healthiest. The reason that is because they still have all their good stuff in there. You know, all their goodies, all their substances. I wish I could speak English, but just try to understand what I'm saying here. You want to use them as soon as you can after picking, just so they don't go like yellow or like dry or bleh, get all soft and gross. Use them as freshly as you can. Wild herbs tend to be more bitter, so let your body get used to them by starting with just a small bit mind allergies. You can do an allergy test by just having a little bit, itty bit, before really indulging into something. Just have a little bit. See if you react to that in any way. If you don't, you're probably good. If you do, just don't touch it again. Okay? If you already have known allergies, sorry. Just see what else is in that family that you might forage and just avoid that. You can make an easy bread dip or soup to ease into it, to ease into the taste of it as well, as it is quite bitter. It is a lot more potent than what you get in the grocery store. So you just gotta get a little used to the taste sometimes. Now wow, okay, take two. Most mushrooms are toxic / unedible when raw. Yes, so do not eat the mushrooms raw. Do not eat the mushrooms raw. Only the plants, if you can. Next, drying is another way of preserving plants and mushrooms. You can dry plants in a warm, shady place with much airflow. Note, not all plants and mushrooms can be dried. Some do not do well. Some completely turn black when you dry them. Other mushrooms just don't really dry well. So make sure that you research what you want to dry and see if it's okay, like if it's actually good for drying. You can use them. You can dry them on a drying rack, or you can use a dehydrator if you have one. You fancy person, I am jealous. I want a dehydrator. I haven't gotten one yet. I want to buy one, but I have so many things I want to buy, so it's not a necessity, I guess. But man, I wish I had a dehydrator. It's so handy dandy. Mushrooms are best dried with a dehydrator or oven. They don't tend to air dry very well. Then dried herbs should be nice and green. No black ones, no gray, no brown, no sad looking plants. They should be completely dry and crispy. It should kind of feel like autumn leaves when you rub it in your hands. And it should smell strongly herbal. It should not smell like musky or just like nothing at all. It should have a proper herbal smell to it. Then the next way is freezing. Most berries, herbs, and mushrooms can be frozen, though berries might get a little bit mushy. So this is probably best for berries that you want to make into like a juice or a jam or anything that they're gonna like lose their texture anyway. Low temp oven is my lazy man's dehydrator. I used that method to make jerky a few years back. Oh, it is a good way. It is a good way. The only problem I have with it is that you tend to have your oven running for so many hours. It feels like I feel so wasteful because you have to have it on a low temperature because you don't want to bake it, you want to dry it. But in order to dry it, you have to like have it at like 40 C something max, and then just have it run for like 6 hours. Oh, but it is a way that you can do it. You can do it. Maybe honestly, dehydrator is probably more energy efficient than the oven if we're talking about poor man's. Freeze immediately after picking. Don't let things get mushy and gross. Then herbs tend to retain their taste better frozen than dried. Fun fact. Thank you for the follow. The weird one, please. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Koyuki's Forest Classroom. We're talking about the beginner's guide to foraging today. Make sure you read the disclaimers pinned in the chat. Then, next, another way of preserving is making a herbal salt. This one is really cute and nice and easy and fun. You can make an herbal salt, and it's very tasty and effective. How you do it is you mix equal parts of finely cut herbs and a good quality salt, specifically one that doesn't have like anti-clumping agents into it. And you mix it together and you seal it in a container. You let that sit for 3 days, and then you grind it with a food processor, or you can use like a, what is it called? Like one of those processors on like a stick. I don't know what it's called. Like a stick, and it's electric, and you grind stuff with it. What is that called? I don't know what that's called. What is that called? I have to look that up. Hold on. Help me out, kids. Help me out. What is this called? Question marks in chat. Pause. Hold on. A blender? It's not a blender. It's like a blender, but it's like a hand blender? Is that what it is? A hand blender? It's not a food processor. It's like one that you hold in your hand. And it's kind of like a blender, but it has like blades on it, and you hold it in your hand, and it's like a stick. Whatever. That. Not a whisk. Not a grinder. It says here, handheld blenders, immersion blenders, hand blenders. That. You can use that too! Yay! So, oh my gosh, what is... Okay, you can't see this, but on my screen, my little dot here is going crazy. It's like I'm playing Snake right now. That is quite beautiful, actually. Anyway, after you grind it all up, you spread the sole on a baking sheet or a cloth, and you let it completely dry, and then you can just store it in like a little paper bag or a jar or whatever you have, and you can use it, and it's really nice. You can use thyme, you can use rosemary, you can use mint. There's many kind of herbs that you can use, and it's a nice little addition to a meal or a salad or anything you like. Then there's other manners of preserving that I won't go into because this would be too lengthy if I did. You can preserve in vinegar, oil, or alcohol, like you can pickle stuff. You can also make syrups, jams, chutneys, and juices. And depending on how you make it, it can have a longer or shorter shelf life. Alcohol tends to have a really long shelf life, depending also on the alcohol that you use. If you use like vodka, it's gonna be good for pretty long. Syrups as well. If you use alcohol for the syrups, you can keep it for a lot longer than if you just have it sugar and fruit. So just look at the recipe. Look at the recipe and say what they say, and see what they say. Next. Now, we're gonna talk about the fun part. Commonly foraged plants and mushrooms and their toxic lookalikes. What's squeaking, CB? Hey, everybody in chat. CB stands for cool bunny, just so you guys know. It's slang. We like to use slang. Let me drink my tea. Oh my gosh. This is cold by now, no? A little bit cold. Cool as a cucumber. Thank you. Ow! Thank you. I'll have another sip then. First one, I talked about a little bit earlier. This is wild garlic. Let me go over this little thing over here. The name is Allium ursinum. The scientific name. I probably did not pronounce that right. The blooming period is from March to June. It has a height of 20 to 50 centimeters. The habitat is nutrient-rich, damp soil in deciduous forests, parks, and gardens. I tend to find them along, like, what do you call it? Like, what are these called? Hold on. Like, ditches? Like a ditch, but like a grass ditch? How do you say that in English? Like a trench? A ditch? I don't know. Grassy ditches. Hi, Miu! Hello! Welcome to the 4th classroom. They have lancet-shaped leaves. The veins are straight with no branching, as you can see in the picture here. They have small white star-shaped flowers. It's a little hard to see in this picture, but when you see them in real life, they really have like little stars. It's very pretty, very cute. Grassy ditch, that's certainly an insult. No, it's not. I swear it's not. You use the leaves and the flowers, do not take the bulb. I know it looks like an onion, it is in the family. But please don't use it. Especially because it needs it to make a new plant. And it's already in a little bit of a tough spot because so many people pick it. So just leave the bulb. Eat the wild garlic bulb, got it. I'm gonna beat you up so hard, because you never listen. Why you always gotta be like this? Dang it. Anyway. It's best to pluck once flower bulbs show to avoid picking toxic lookalikes, which I will touch upon in just a second. It has a strong taste and smell of garlic, so even when you cannot like see it necessarily, if you just crush up the leaves like a little bit, even if you just like smell the flower, there is a very strong smell of garlic. Usually you can smell the garlic, the wild garlic, before you see it. Like, I'll be walking by somewhere and I'll just be like, it really smells like garlic over here. It's probably wild garlic. It is perfect for yogurt dips and pestos. It's very, very good. I really like it. You can freeze wild garlic, but you cannot dry it. It doesn't dry very well. It is protected in some places, so check your local laws. Usually because of over-foraging from people. Because yummy garlic, who doesn't like garlic, right? But pick, you know, be mindful, be respectful, as we said. I think I might have seen some wild garlic in my big forest recently. I need to look again for it soon. Okay, it should have pretty much stopped blooming by this point, but you will smell it. If it is wild garlic, you'll probably be able to smell it. Now, the toxic lookalikes. One of them is Lily of the Valley. Miyu, oh my gosh, you're in here. Arum and Autumn Crocus. So the way that you can differentiate the Lily of the Valley tends to have no smell of garlic. It has 2 to 3 leaves that are tightly packed to the stem. The underside of the leaf is glossy instead of matte. If we look back at here, the leaves are very loose. They're not packed to the stem. And they are matte, though it's hard to see on the drawing, of course. The flower is also very different. This is why you tend to want to wait until you can see the flower, just because if you look at the flowers, it's very obviously which one is the Lily of the Valley and which one is the wild garlic. Then arum, especially young arum, can look a little bit like wild garlic. It can grow right next to wild garlic as well. They have a similar habitat, but their veins branch out instead of just being like straight like this. They branch out a little bit over here. And they are also more rough. The leaves are more rough. Not as smooth and soft like the wild garlic. And then autumn crocus. The real big difference is autumn crocus only starts blooming in August instead of March or June. So way different periods of time. You know, the leaves look similar, but the blooming period is completely different. Lily of the Valley is the one that creates ghosts in flowers. Ghosts in the flowers? What do you mean? They look like ghosts? Huh? I guess they kind of do. They're cute. They are really cute though. I do like lilies of the valley. Next is watermint. The scientific name of this is Mentha aquatica. The blooming period is from July to October. It has a height of 30 to 90 centimeters. Its habitat is riverbanks, nutrient-rich damp fields, and wetlands. You can also find them near ponds, near channels, lakes. Anywhere that's a little grassy and has some damp soil that they can hang out in. They grow partly in the water and partly outside of the water. The characteristics are they have small lilac-colored flowers, very cute egg-shaped serrated leaves. When rubbed in the fingers, it gives off a strong smell of mint. I was gonna say a strong smell of leaves. That's a little bit weird. A strong smell of mint. Another fun fact about mint is basically everything in the mint family has a square stem. So if you would cut the stem and you would look at it from the bottom, it would be a little square. You can also feel it when you just go over it with your hands or your fingers. You can feel that the square, Jesus, I'm trying to talk. The stem is square. That's what I'm trying to say. You can use the leaves preferably before they bloom and also the flowers. The watermelon doesn't really have any toxic lookalikes. The smell is very telling. Once again, if you just touch it and you just crush it between your fingers and you just smell your fingers, you can tell it's very minty. Very, very minty. It has a strong taste and smell of mint. Very tasty in my opinion. It's perfect for tea, salad, spread, and herbal salts. You can also make it into syrups, or you can put it in your mojito if you're feeling a little fancy. Put it in your mojito. It can be dried and stored in a paper bag. It also grows by fresh water, so no salt water. Only fresh water. Then next is another commonly foraged plant that is glasswort. If you live near the sea, you might recognize this one. Its scientific name is Salicornia europaea. Europaea. I probably did not pronounce that right. The blooming period is from June to August. Its height is 10 to 40 centimeters, but I never really saw one really past 10 centimeters, 20 centimeters maybe max, so they tend to be pretty small. They like salty, sandy soil, flooded by the sea along shores or saltwater lakes. So these are really a sea plant. I usually am able to pick them when it is low tides. They'll be exposed and you can come in and pick them, and they look like a miniature green coral. They're very good. This one also doesn't really have any toxic lookalikes, so you should be okay with this one as well. You can use the young tips of the plant, or the little upper tips. The bottom ones might be a little bit woody, so just take the green upper tips. They're very, very good, very tasty. There is no real toxic lookalike to this plant. It is good on its own. You can eat it raw. It's really nice and crunchy and salty. It's actually really, really good. It's one of my favorites. You can also slightly steam it, kind of like broccoli, or you can stir fry it. It is perfect for salads, stir fries, and it also pairs very well with fish. I like to put it on salmon. It's really, really nice. It has a high iodine content, so if you have an overactive thyroid, it's probably not good for you. Avoid this plant. But since it's not really got any real toxic lookalikes, we can go on to the next plant, which is bilberry. If you live in a place that has deciduous forests, you might have seen this one in the forest. It's very cute. It actually... I was going to say something about that, but I decided against it because that was misinformation and I have stopped myself. Its scientific name is Vaccinium myrtillus. The blooming period is from July until September. They are very they look red in this picture, in this drawing, but in my experience they're whitish. They're very hard, greenish white flowers. They're really hard to spot. You really have to take a good look. Its height is 15 to 50 centimeters. It is a very small little shrub. Its habitat is coniferous forests, heathlands, light deciduous forest. I don't really see it much in coniferous forest, I tend to see it more in deciduous forest, usually around oak trees. Is where I tend to see it most, but they can be in coniferous forests as well. The characteristics are the green stems. The entire plant is always completely green, and the flesh of it is red. And the use of it, you can use the ripe, blackish blue berries. Very good. Have you guys had these before? I used to go crazy on this when I was a kid, and I would go into the forest. We would see these, and we would just like be standing by these shrubs, just completely like munching on them like crazy. They're so good. Some other ways to identify it is when you pinch the berries, it should stain your fingers red. It has a type of pigment in it that really stains really bad. So also when you eat that and you stick out your tongue afterward, your tongue will be like purpley red. It's kind of like red wine. It will be like a red winey color all over your fingers, all over your tongue, all over your face. It's hard to miss. Hi Fua! Welcome to the Forager's Guide. Welcome to Koyuki's Forest Classroom. I can't speak anymore. I don't know, every time I do a Koyuki's Forest Classroom, I have like lost the ability to speak. I always get Koyuki, one word at a time. Think before you speak. Calm down. Speak normally. Thank you. Stop stumbling on your words. Okay, try it again. Hi, Fua. Welcome in. Welcome to Koyuki's Forest Classroom. A classroom where I totally do not stumble on every other word that leaves my mouth. Ugh. It's so hard to talk. Why did I become a streamer when I cannot speak? Hi, Fua. How's my vibe? I'm good. Welcome in. You should wash them thoroughly before eating. Just because there's some other creatures that really enjoy these berries. And some might leave some poops and peas on there, so remember. They also, because they are 15 to 50 centimeters, they are perfect fox poop height. So that's why also you want to wash them thoroughly, just because you can't really pick above the knees with these guys because they're so small. It's perfect as is, or you can make it into jams, juices, chutneys, or mead even. Ooh, doesn't that sound tasty? Some bilberry mead? Ooh. I know, right? I know, right? Then for the toxic lookalikes of bilberry, you have King Solomon's seal. This is a bow-shaped plant. It's on the one on the right over here. The berries grow in one line like this under the long green leaves. As you can see, the leaves are very different. The berries look similar, but other than that, the plant is pretty different looking. One that is a little bit more similar is the bog bilberry. This one is toxic. You should not be eating it. Also, King Solomon's seal is also very toxic. Do not eat it. The difference, however, is that bog bilberry will have brown woody stems, where real bilberry has green stems. The whole plant is green, a very nice grassy green. It also has smooth leaves. You see the edges are smooth, where these are serrated. It is bluish green on the top of the leaves, while the leaves on the real bilberry are nice grass green. And then the flesh is whitish instead of red. This is a great way to tell if you crush the berry in your fingers and it does not look like you just have been plundering a bilberry village. You just look like you have been wading through wine, like seas of wine. It's probably not bilberry. Next one, last but not least, is a mushroom. I thought I should throw a mushroom in here as well, even though I don't really recommend mushrooms for beginner foragers, because mushrooms are kind of weird. in the way that they're just weird. They can have very varying looks. They also have a lot of lookalikes, and a lot of mushrooms are very hard to differentiate. They either some mushrooms you can only differentiate by like the color of the spores, so you would have to make spore prints, which is a whole other thing. it's just, they're just not beginner friendly. But one that is commonly forged is chanterelles, and these are pretty easy to forge in my opinion. There is still a toxic lookalike that I will talk about in just a second, but overall they're pretty easy. The scientific name of this is Cantarellus cibarius, though correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure all members in the chanterelle family are edible. Everything in the Cantarellus family, to my knowledge, is edible. They have a fruiting period, is what I shall call it, instead of blooming period, from June to November. The diameter of the hood is 3 to 5 centimeters, and their habitat is coniferous forest and deciduous forest, just forest. The characteristics are the irregular English mad hood. They have so-called false gills, so they're more like wrinkles rather than gills. For other mushrooms, they tend to have gills, so they're like little plates. But for chanterelles, they are little wrinkles. They're not real gills, so we call them false gills. They don't they go far into the stem. As you can see, they go pretty far down. They have light yellow spores, and they are often trumpet-shaped. You can use the entire mushroom. Such a pretty name. I know, right? Chanterelle. She's bougie. There are many species of chanterelle, all of which are edible, to my knowledge. However, there are toxic lookalikes, which we will discuss upon in just a second. They are best cooked in savory dishes like pasta, stir fries, or on its own with some garlic butter. Do not eat it raw. Don't eat the raw mushrooms. It's not good for you. Then the toxic lookalikes are the jack-o'-lantern mushroom and the false chanterelle. First, the jack-o'-lantern mushroom is definitely a dangerous mushroom. It can really make you very sick. So be very, very sure of what you're picking. Jack-o'-lantern mushrooms only grow in clumps on wood. Though, here is a thing. Sometimes the clumps of wood can be like slightly buried underneath foliage. So make sure you do a little digging to make sure it's not growing on wood. Do a little bit of digging just to make sure, because sometimes it's not as obvious. Also, well, jack-o'-lantern mushrooms tend to grow in clumps. The chanterelle don't grow in clumps. They can grow very close to each other, but they don't generally grow in clumps. They have real gills instead of the false gills, and they also have white spores instead of that like slightly yellowish spores. Another fun fact about jack-o'-lantern mushrooms is that they actually bioluminescent. I think that might not be the right word. Speak! That might not be the right word for it. Sorry, I'm getting upset with myself. Why can I not talk? Where's my background music? What happened? Oh, it's back. Okay. Oh, I need to go to speech therapy. It's so bad. As I was saying, I think it's called bioluminescence, but that might not be the right term in this situation. I don't know what the proper term is for it, but basically when you see it at night, it can have like a greenish glow to it, which is really cool. That's why it's called a jack-o'-lantern mushroom. Cool, right? Ghostly mushrooms. And then for the fall chanterelle, this one is not necessarily toxic, but it is inedible. Some people do say it is edible, but for other people it can cause an upset stomach. So generally, try not to eat it. It has a thin hood, way thinner than the chanterelle. If you look at the chanterelle, it has a very thick hood. It's very thick. The fall chanterelle is very thin. It also has real gills instead of wrinkles, like we talked about earlier. Here is a jack-o'-lantern mushroom, but you can see like it has proper gills. Though I think it's a little bit hard to see in this illustration, but it only has wrinkles. There is a dog barking. Can you guys hear that? It's going crazy out there. Oh, that was so good. Yeah, enjoy your sub. Oh, ha, good gozai evening. Oh my gosh. Luciferase. That's it. That's the enzyme that causes bioluminescence. Thank you, Fua. Yeah. It's so cool, right? I've never seen it myself, but I don't tend to go into the forest at night, so I've yet to see that. And then I have compiled a list for you guys of tasty recipes with the plants and mushrooms that we discussed in this classroom. So these are... I will name the recipes. There's wild garlic pesto, mint simple syrup. The wild garlic pesto is really nice for like on just like bread or toast. It's really good. Or like little crackers. And the mint simple syrup I have made, and you can put it in like with like fizzy water to make a little refreshing fizzy drink, or you can put it in mojitos, or you can put it on like ice cream or any kind of dessert. Glasswort salad. I have not made this one, but it looks so freaking good, you guys. Then wild blueberry buns. It's kind of like cinnamon rolls, but replace the cinnamon with blueberry or bilberry, really. Looks so good. Then chanterelle pasta with roasted garlic wine sauce. Doesn't that sound amazing? Doesn't that sound so good? I have links to these recipes in the what is this called? The PowerPoint? I have to double check, but I think there's links in a PDF file, right? You can click links in a PDF file, right? I'm pretty sure you can. Can you? I think so. If not, I will send them in the in the forest classroom. Yes, you can. Okay, awesome. So you can just click these links in the PowerPoint. The PowerPoint is uploaded onto the Discord as always, so you can check out the recipes and try them for yourself. I think I'll probably try some of these. I have made wild garlic pesto and the mint simple syrup before, but these all sound really, really good. So I might go and try some of these. Yeah, they're HTTP links. Yeah. You should be good then. You should be good. And then this time's assignment. Woo! We have entered the last stages of today's classroom. Excuse me. This time's assignment. Let me zoom in for you guys. I need you guys. This is gonna be a little bit of a challenge. But I want you guys to learn how to confidently identify one edible plant that lives in your area. Don't touch it or eat it or do anything with it if you don't know 100% sure. Just learn to identify it. You don't have to eat it. You don't have to do anything with it. Just learn how to identify it. That's all. That's all you gotta do. And then do a little bit of research. What kind of recipes can you use this plant for? Like, what does it taste like? What is it used for? Does it have like medicinal properties? Like, just research it. It just has to be one plant. And just look at its like life cycle. What does it look like when it's only just sprouted? What does it look like when it's flowering? Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay if you don't know it 100%. It's alright if you can't do it. Like, just make an effort. Just try and pick like one plant that you think, okay, I want to learn this plant. Like, what about the chamomile that's growing near you? Chamomile could be a nice one to start with. It doesn't have really many toxic lookalikes, if any. Are oxide daisies toxic? I'll have to look it up. But if you want to play it safe, just do like mint. Anything in the mint family should be fine. Or what else is pretty easy? Chicken of the woods. Easy peasy mushroom. What is another easy one? Dandelions. Super easy. Dandelions are super easy to recognize. Daisies as well. Easy to recognize. Also not toxic. What else? I would stay away from the Apiciae. Those ones. But other than that, like, just try. It's okay if you don't get it. It's okay if you mess up, as long as you're not eating it, obviously. But just try and learn how to identify just one plant. It's okay if it's something super easy, like just a dandelion or a daisy or something common. A rose is also super easy to identify. Rose bushes, super duper easy. Edible, tasty, smell nice. Just one. That's it. Share your findings in Forest Classroom assignment forum. Yay! And that's this time's assignment. And that's it. That's it for today's classroom. Did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys enjoy it? Did you have a good time? I will post the assignment and the PowerPoint, as always, into the Forest Classroom forum, and you can put all your findings in the comments over there, and I will go through them next Forest Classroom, which will probably be a little while because I will be gone for quite a bit for my camping trip. So probably around early July is when the next Forest Classroom will be. It's gonna be a little bit. I'll miss you guys. But that gives you lots of time to do your research, right? You got lots of time. You got like a whole month to do research. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Happy Help is giving me homework. It's you don't have to do it. It is optional. But if you wanna, like, I know a lot of people were interested in foraging, but don't really know where to start or find it a little bit daunting. So just start by doing research. Don't eat anything, don't put anything in your mouth yet, but just do research and see if you can, like, feel comfortable with a certain plant. And if you don't know for sure, you can always reach out to me. At least if it's a plant that's native to my area, I'll probably be okay with it. If it's not native to my area, you might want to just consult, like, the field guides. I'm hot. I'm sweating a little bit. Hard tea, and I got my blanket hoodie in. But yeah, just no need to eat it. Just research. Oh, that's it. That's it. Easy peasy. I know you guys can do it. Have confidence. Have confidence. Yes, confidence. Yes, confidence. Alright. Alright. Did you guys enjoy it? Do you guys have any questions? Questions, tips, tricks, advice, comments, concerns, anything? Now's your time to shoot. CP is giving us homework. It says right here it's optional. Gosh. You guys are overreacting. You don't have to do the homework. It's only for people who wanna. There's no due date. It's optional and no deadline. However, if you want to get featured in the next Forest classroom, you have like 3 weeks to a month. So, lots of time. Lots of time. But there's no deadline. It's something that you just can do and mess around with in your free time. Yeah, no deadline. I'm excited for the homework, but I really hope I can do a good job with it. It's okay. You learn from your mistakes. As long as you're not like putting your life in danger. It's okay if you're like, oh, I think I found a chamomile, and then you found something else. Or I think I found a garlic or wild garlic, and then you found like a lily of the valley. At least you like showed us, and you know what a lily of the valley looks like now. So now you know like what you shouldn't pick, right? As long as you're not like putting it in your mouth, you're good. You're good. You're fine. Next thing I know, it's due tomorrow. It's always like that, isn't it? You'll be okay. There's no due date. You're fine. You're fine. Just do it at your own pace. It's okay. And it's only if you want to do it. You don't even have to. It's optional. And no deadline. Isn't that great? Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? I am back. Are you good? I am good, thank you. Welcome back. Putting my tiny red life on the line to forwards for the CPU. Nilla, you gotta stop it. Don't make me repeat myself a 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th time. Come on now. I know a place with some really nice flowers and stuff, but it's only an area with ammunition in the ground because there's no shooting range from the army. Oh my. I wonder what kind of impact that has on the plants there. That's an interesting thing to think about. I wonder. I'm gonna drink my tea, which is cold by now. Extra tasted lead in my flowers too. Oh, if there's lead in there, maybe not. Hydrating posture check. Oh, just as I take a sip, you're gonna make me take another sip? Okay. I give in so easily, don't I? Posture check. Okay. Posture has been checked. Water has been sipped. Thank you very much. For next week, as I said, I want to hang out with you guys a lot before I go away for my trip. So I will probably be streaming on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. 3 days in a row. Tuesday, I will be having my little fun time with Esme and friends. We're gonna play some games together. I don't know what we're playing yet. Maybe Repo? Question mark? I honestly have no idea. I honestly have no idea. But we'll see. And then on Wednesday or Thursday, I'm not sure yet. I have ideas, but I'm not sure yet. There's so many things I want to do, and I only have like 2 days for it, so some of those things are gonna have to wait until I'm back, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But you're just gonna have to look forward to it. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my Zatsu screen. Hold on. There we go. Because we still have to do a bedtime story. We still have to do a bedtime story before we go. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do this time? I stumble on my words so much right now. I don't know if I'm gonna do a good job reading the bedtime story. Oh, I don't know, you guys. This might not be the best bedtime story. Oh, what should we read? What should we read? Bedtime stories. Let's do the ugly duckling. Let's do the ugly duckling. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's slightly longer than I thought, but it's okay. Are you guys ready? Oh, let me put on some calming music for you guys. Some nice and calm music. I know that bloggers are not allowed. I'm still using them though. Still using it though. Maybe not. Okay. This one is nice. Alright. Get all cozied up. Get your blankies. Get your pod beverage. Whatever. Get your pillows. Get cozy and comfy. I will be reading you The Ugly Duckling. Wait, what? YouTube is adding ads to their what is the meaning of premium? YouTube is gonna add ads to premium? Really? That is so stupid. Is that real? Truly? Truly? No cap. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna talk like Ivy. Really? I haven't heard of this. YouTube ads on premium. What? Huh? Is it just broken? What is going on? I'm trying to Google this. I'm not getting any. Okay, I'm not getting any results. Tell me about this in the comments if you can. The Ugly Duckling. Part 1. One by one. Once on a farm long ago, a mama duck said on her nest, "How long must I wait for my babies to hatch? I have to sit here all by myself." But what could she do? A mama duck must keep her eggs warm till they hatch. At last, the eggs began to crack. One yellow duckling stepped out of its shell, then another. Each little chick shook its wings. Quack, quack. "Look at you," cried Mama Duck with joy. "You're all so cute." "Quack, quack, quack," they said with pride. "Come line up," said Mama Duck. "We will go down to the lake for your very first swim." She counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. "Oh dear," she said with a frown. "I had 6 eggs. I should have 6 ducklings." One large egg was still in the nest. "Well," said Mama Duck, "it looks like that big egg will take more time." So she went back to sit on her nest again and wait some more. Part 2. Unlike the others. The next day, the bird egg started to hatch. Out popped a baby boy bird. Yet, my goodness, how different this one looked.
Koyuki.
He was much larger than the others. He was not yellow, but dark gray all over. And after he stepped out of his egg, he walked with a funny wobble. One of the yellow ducklings pointed. "What's that? He can't be one of us." "I have never seen such an ugly duckling," said another. "How can you say such a thing?" said Mama Duck in a very stern voice. "You're only 1 day old. Your brother hatched from the very same nest as you did. Now line up. We will go to the lake for your very first swim." Thank you for the follow, Bochami. All the way the other ducklings quacked, "Ugly, ugly, ugly." The ugly duckling did not know why the other ducklings were yelling at him. He fell behind to take the last spot in line. When they got to the lake, each yellow duck jumped in and swam behind Mama Duck. When it was his turn, the ugly... Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. The ugly duckling jumped in too, and he started to paddle. "At least he can swim," Mama Duck thought to herself. When the yellow ducklings got out of the water and started to play, the ugly duckling tried to play with his brothers and sisters. They yelled at him, "Go away! We will not play with you! You are ugly, and you walk weird." When Mama Duck was close by, she would not let them talk this way. "Be nice," she would scold. But she was not always close by. Part 3. Get out. One day, One of the yellow ducklings said to the ugly duckling, "You know what? You would do us a big favor if you just went away." All of them started to quack. Go away. Why won't they just let me stay with them? Thought the ugly duckling. He hung his head down low. They must be right. I should go. That night, the ugly duckling flew over the farmyard fence to the other side of the lake. There, he met 2 grown-up ducks. "Can I please stay here for a while?" said the ugly duckling. "I have nowhere else to live." "What do we care?" said one of the ducks. "It's a big lake. Just don't get in our way." Woof woof! Suddenly, a big hungry dog came tearing by, chasing the 2 ducks. They quickly flew up in the air, and their feathers fell down on the ground. The poor ugly duckling froze in fear. The dog sniffed and sniffed the ugly duckling. Then it turned around and walked away. "I am too ugly even for that mean old dog," said the ugly duckling in a sorrowful voice. The sky turned dark. Crack! A bolt of lightning lit up the sky. Then came a big storm with heavy rains pouring down. In just moments, the ugly duckling was soaked through and through. A cold wind started to blow. Brrr! He held both wings close to his chest. If only there was some place I could dry out. All at once, a tiny light blinked far off in the woods. Could it be someone's hut? The ugly duckling flew to the door. "Quack!" said he. The door of the hut creaked open. "What is all this noise?" said an old woman, looking right and left. Her eyes were not that good, but she could hear. She looked down. A duck! She picked up the ugly duckling and dropped him inside her hut. You might as well stay here," she said. "But mind you, I expect you to lay eggs." The tomcat and hen both crept up to the ugly duckling. "What do you think you are?" the tomcat hissed. "Coming here and taking up room by the fire." "Squawk," said the hen. "I'm the only one around here who lays eggs. You don't know the first thing about laying eggs." "You got that right," said the ugly duckling. "I'm a boy duck." "Then why are you here?" sneered the tomcat. "Didn't you hear what the old woman said?" "Imposter! Get out of here!" yipped the hen. "Go away!" jeered the tomcat. The door was still a bit open, so the poor ugly duckling crept out the door and back into the storm. "No one ever wants me," said the ugly duckling with a tear in its eye. Part 4. A new lake. The storm ended. Finally, he found another lake. Looking in the water, the ugly duckling saw a reflection from above. A flock of large birds were flying overhead above him. He turned to admire them. They were the most beautiful birds he had ever seen. Their long bodies and slender necks winged through the sky with ease and grace. He watched until the very last one had disappeared from view. The ugly duckling stayed at the lake as the days grew shorter. The leaves turned deep red and gold and fell to the ground. Winter came, setting its blanket of white snow. The cold wind blew and the clouds darkened. He had to dive into small holes in the ice to find fish to eat. Under the ice, it was all he could do to keep paddling so the water wouldn't freeze around him, trapping him underneath the lake. He became terribly tired. The ice got thicker still and the wind blew harder. In a moment, 2 giant hens swept him up. "You poor thing," said a farmer. He held the ugly duckling close to his thick warm wool jacket. "You didn't fly south with the others?" The farmer was carrying him someplace. "Where?" The next months were lovely. Warm from the heat of the fire and from the heart of the farmer enveloped our poor hero. For the rest of winter, the farmer cared for the ugly duckling. Part 5. Spring. At last, spring came. Little dots of green spotted the tree branches. Short, bright flowers popped up from the ground. "It's time for you to go back to the lake to swim again, as you were born to do," said the farmer. He took the duckling back to the lake where he had found him and set him on the water. "I feel good," said the young bird, flapping his wings. "Why, I don't think I've ever felt as strong as I do right now." Spring passed, then summer. The leaves started to change colors when one day, the ugly duckling heard quiet splashing sounds behind him. He turned around. A flock of those same beautiful birds he had once seen winging through the sky now sat on the lake. Don't worry, he said to the beautiful birds, holding out one of his wings. I'm leaving. I won't make trouble for you. When he happened to glance down at the lake, he saw a reflection in the water that looked like one of those beautiful birds. Why was the bird so close to him? He jumped back. The reflection jumped back too. What's this? He thought, puzzled. Our troubled hero stretched his neck, and strangely, the reflection of the beautiful bird in the lake stretched his neck too. Why are you leaving so soon? Called one of the beautiful birds. Come back, said another. Stay with us, said yet another swan. We'll be friends. Then, the bird who used to be the ugly duckling realized what had happened. He was no longer an ugly gray bird that wobbled when it walked. He had grown into a beautiful swan. Then, a dark thought crossed his mind. You only want me because I'm a swan and I look like you, said he. That's not it at all, said the first swan who had spoken. We saw you all alone down here and thought you might want to join us. We don't care how birds look. Why, take a look at that pelican over there. No one would take me for a swan, squawked Pelican. How did you end up with them? Asked our hero, who used to be an ugly duckling. Stayed up too late the night before, shrugged Pelican. Slept till noon. My flock took off without me. Was sure glad the swans came along when they did. Thanks, guys, said the second swan who had spoken. And there's Egret. What can I tell you, said Egret. I'll have to ride those wind currents. Then found out my entire flock was gone. By then, there was no way I could catch up. If the swans didn't come along and invite me to join them, who knows where I'd be now? The hero who used to be an ugly duckling considered these stories, yet was still skeptical. Winter may get a little cold on the lake, he said, but no one bothers me here, and spring comes eventually. Eventually, said the first swan. Why suffer if you don't have to? Where we fly to, the sun shines hot all day long. Imagine it. Thick, delicious pondweed for as long as you can see. Algae, waterside grasses, the works. I see your point, admitted our hero. Besides, said the third swan, I bet you love to fly further than just circling around this lake. We sure do. Another good point. Our hero often imagined how lovely it would be to stretch out and just fly, fly, and fly some more. The bird who used to be an ugly duckling considered. These birds may be beautiful to look at, but they are also beautiful inside. This is the flock for me. And so, the entire flock, including their newest friend, flapped their wings together. And in one moment, the flock took off into the clear blue sky. The end. That was the ugly duckling. Ugh, I'm having so much trouble talking at the moment. I think my brain is fried. Yippee! Did you enjoy the story time? Your brain is eepy. Yeah, my brain is eepy, I think. I need to go to bed. Thank you for the hydrate. I still need to finish my tea. Ooh. Let me just finish my tea right now. So good. Let me posture check as well. Thank you. Let's see. Who is streaming right now? I want to raid into something cozy. If I can. If I can. Not really anything cozy going on right now, huh? Let me just take a wee look around. What is this? I'm lurking onto people's channels. Who is this? I'm just checking in the background. Why are you doing that? Wait, what is going on? Why are you guys talking about throne? Hey. No. Okay, this person looks nice. Parina Place. You guys, look what a handy dandy little thing I have here. Just do that. No, toilet don't. Wait. I have a no. My handy dandy button. Normally, I would so appreciate that, but this was not the day. Because I have my stream deck now. I can instantly put commands into chat with the click of a button. Look. Whoa! Easy. If you don't have a sub. Whoa! Easy. So easy and fast. But thank you anyway, toilet. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rate started. Be sure to give them lots of love. Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Gifted a tier 1 sub to
right as I get the rate started. Eepee! Thank you. Thank you for the how many? 5 gifted subs. Thank you. What the heck? Thank you so much. Wow, only 6 more subs and we have already reached 19. Isn't this crazy? 84 people are subbed to me right now. That is an insane amount of people. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. Enjoy your subs, everyone. Enjoy your ad-free content. Thank you so much. Eepee sleepy. I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys rated. Okay? Give them lots of love. They seem really nice. They look like a cozy VTuber. I'll see you guys on Tuesday, day after tomorrow. See you guys. Bye. Love you. Good night kiss. Bye. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. See you. Bye.